Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good because I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
FMF Mob, what's good, y'all? Hey, they been subscribing to us. Yo, we got a video with almost 10,000 views, man. Yo, but we ain't got that much subscribers. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to us, hit the comments, likes, all that stuff, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF Mob right here.
Yes,
we got the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
Big parties in the zone too.
Oh yeah, they do the
Vendor
parties too.
spot, recreational type spot. It's a great location right here in Richmond in the Churchill area for you to be able to come together, put your parties, assemble all that type of good stuff together, and just come and check it out. Plus, it's black owned. Absolutely, black owned. So support your people. We definitely, FMF, support the lab. We love the lab.
Yes. All right. Y'all take care. Upload this later on. We'll make sure we put all that stuff in the description. There you go. You got it plugged in right there. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
Oh, you got the physical copy.
Yeah, the Jake's fire too, yo. If you haven't done it already, I highly suggest it, yo. Like, it's a good book, man. I got the book version.
I was gonna say, if you matter of fact, that's what I do. You go on thesilenstore.com and use the code FMF. After this episode is over, you can get 50% off.
Ooh, there we go. FMF, let's go.
Anchor is a podcast platform that we are on. The FMF podcast is on and available to you right now. We have a goal with that one. We're trying to reach over 50 listeners. So if you're busy and you can't sit here and watch the video episodes, please go to Anchor and just check it out, and you can listen to us on the go.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good. I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating, it's light, it lasts all day, you don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jaw too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. You now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
FMF Mob, what's good, y'all? Hey, they been subscribing to us. Yo, we got a video with almost 10,000 views, man. Yo, but we ain't got that much subscribers. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to us, hit the comments, likes, all that stuff, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF Mob right here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
They parties in the zone too.
Oh yeah, they do the
Vendor
parties too.
spot,
Yeah.
recreational type spot. It's a great location right here in Richmond in the Churchill area for you to be able to come together, put your parties, assemble all that type of good stuff together, and just come and check it out. Plus, it's black owned.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Black owned. So support your people. We definitely, FMF, support the lab. We love the lab.
Yes.
All right. Y'all take care. Upload this later on. We'll make sure we put all that stuff in the description. There you go. You got plugged in right there. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
Oh, you got the physical copy.
Yeah, the Jake's fire too, yo. If you haven't done it already, I highly suggest it, yo. Like, it's a good book, man. I got the book version.
I was gonna say if you matter of fact, that's what I do. You go on the silentstore.com and use the code FMF. After this episode is over, you can get 50% off.
Ooh,
There we go.
Let's go.
Anchor is a podcast platform that we are on. The FMF podcast is on and available to you right now. We have a goal with that one. We're trying to reach over 50 listeners. So if you're busy and you can't sit here and watch the video episodes, please go to Anchor and just check it out, and you can listen to us on the go.
Are you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine.
Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jaw too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up.
Yo.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We here.
What's happening?
What's up, everybody? We back with another one. It's the FMF podcast, man. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We live, and we can't wait to drop some gems on y'all today. First and foremost, before we go into the whole discussion, we gotta show appreciation to our guest. Introduce yourself, Mr. Sean.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Sean, and I go by the fitness philosopher _@ the real Sean on IG. And yeah, I'm just thankful to be here. I've been longing to talk to Black men about topics that matter, to build us, to uplift us for a long time. So I'm definitely glad. I'm a guest here. So let's get it.
Man, we appreciate you for coming.
Thank
You going up, bro? Hey, man.
We on point today. That's what I'm talking about. It's
How
all
y'all
about
feeling?
progression, all about elevation.
you. Right.
Seem like we ain't talk on live in a while, man. How y'all been, man? What's going on?
Hey, I'm gonna let the world know. I'm just so appreciative. This the first live where I'm sitting down and not standing up in front of my phone stand on the dresser. I got a new place. All my furniture here. I get to use this equipment I've had since June. I can finally use my mic, my headphones, better camera. I'm just glad to give the people a better experience as they're receiving the message from us, man. But I'm good, man. I can't complain.
All good.
There we go.
Yeah,
What-
for
What's
me,
going on with you,
man.
bro? What's the deal? What's been popping? What's up?
On my end of things, man, I've just been practicing what I preach, getting my mind right. It's that season, that people say seasonal depression. If you never dealt with it, never even came across it, don't know what it is an actual thing for a lot of people. I did not experience that, but I did have to take some time to myself to get my mind right, and it's been earthing experience. It definitely brings you down to earth. You know what I mean? So it's been great, bro. You triumph through trial. You triumph through trials.
That's a bar.
You
Your alliteration.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Freestyle. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, we triumph through trials, man.
I like that. Man. We all go through things, and this is how it is. Especially as men, man. You be alright. You alright.
You tough, right?
You tough, right?
You a man, ain't it?
Man, you be alright.
Man.
Exactly.
For sure.
Man, but it's been a while, man. I'm glad to be back on the panel. We revamping some things. We still putting out content for the people, the community, people that really rock with us. We just moving and grooving, man. I ain't never got much to say. I just I'm G, man, just chill.
Brother G. When you got the glasses on, brother G.
You're right, you got the glasses on,
man.
Assalamu
I should
alaikum.
change my name on here to Brother G. I'm about to change it. I might as well change it to Brother G on here.
I could be your alias or something, alter ego.
Glasses.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. So G, what we got? Back. We back. What's the first thing we gonna talk about? What we gonna give to the people?
All right, today let's start it off. Let's start it off a little slow. Let's go and get some intellect in there. Let's talk to the I call him the number white boy hustler. That's what I call him. I call him white boy hustler. That man be going hard, man. Gary V has something interesting that was shared to me by Mr. Trey. He has sent this to me, and I like it. He's talking about kind of towards patience, even though I know it's hard for us sometimes that we want to be in certain places like right now, and we ain't
Yeah.
there. So we
Yeah.
think that we done already lost, but we're not understanding that this thing that we call life is a journey, and we're gonna have to understand it's a marathon. So understanding that we need to practice the art, the one of the hardest arts. I mean,
Yes.
one of the hardest arts of patience. We
Mm.
gotta learn how to practice that. So we're gonna see what the brother has to say. Oh, not brother. Dang, I said brother. Well, you might be a brother. I
Hey,
don't know.
brother. Hey,
Another
brother with
mother
us.
from
You know
another
what I
mother.
mean?
Yeah,
From
you
another
might
mother.
be. You
Yeah.
know, you might be. You
Some
never
fathers,
know.
bro.
Too much
You
goddamn
never know.
mayonnaise.
You never know what type of man he is. You know, it might be. You know, he might be a brother. I don't know where is he originally from? He ain't from America.
I think he's Italian. He's got
Yeah.
his start from taking over his father's wine company.
Yeah. Did I spell V right? This is VEE, right?
Yeah.
All right. I ain't want the mafia to come after me.
His mafia cool.
I'm pretty sure it's short for something else, you know.
Vander Chuck. I ain't spelling
Vandercheck.
all that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not spelling all that. Ain't gonna lie. So we put the V on there. Let's see what Mr. Gary V got to say, man. Let's go see what he got to say. Go and rap about it.
Let's do it.
Patience is the biggest thing I peddle because it's the number one thing that puts you in a good place.
Yeah.
Accountability, though, is something I've been spending a lot more time on. I'm like, oh, I'm happy because I always think it's my fault. I don't think anybody's in control. That makes me happier. I think people are getting sold a lot on like blaming other shit, which actually leads to more depression. Because then you're like, I'm not in control.
Haha.
Something simple and straight to the point.
Hmm.
You
I
know,
appreciate it.
So the main question is, what's the main question off of patience, Trey? What's the main question?
Why is patience so important? We say patience is a virtue, but we never say anything else is virtuous. Nothing else comes up as virtuous. Why is patience a virtue? Why is patience so important? And I want to know specifically, what does patience look like to you guys? Anybody that's paying attention, put it in the chat. What does patience look like to you? And why is it important?
Well, should I go first? Patience is very important because if you're not patient, that's how you usually mess up in life for the
Mm,
most part. If you think about a lot of your mistakes that you think like what happened yesterday, last week, or even a year, 2 years ago, you sit there and you think about it, you be like, dang, if I would have just waited, or if I would have just did this, or I just could have held back and waited another minute or 2 minutes or a week or something like that, and you've been like, dang, I would have did that, or I'd have made the money, or I wouldn't have got hurt, or I wouldn't have did this or did that, anything like that. Most of the time, it comes with just having patience and understanding that things take time, and you don't have to rush through life and
mm,
rush through certain type of tasks.
Hmm.
mm,
Um, and especially with this Instagram and Facebook and pure social
mm,
media life right now, you think because people are, I think that's one of the number ones where people think that they see somewhere and you may be 25 or 30 right now. You see somebody else that's 30 and they in the drop top Benz or they in the Rolls Royce, they doing their
Facts.
thing, and you
Facts.
looking at yourself like you 30, you like, nigga, I got a Honda outside, man. I gotta hurry up. I gotta get another job.
right.
I gotta figure. I gotta make a drop shipping store. I gotta create a business. I gotta do something like right now for me to go ahead and get this money. But everything takes time for different people. I mean, I think God gives a journey for every single person. Just because somebody else, maybe your brother or sister, or your uncle, your best friend, or somebody on TV, they have it right now and you don't, they don't
Hmm.
mean that they're faster than you or they're better than you or they have some type of luck or anything like that. It's because it's just not your turn. I think
Mm,
God has a turn for every single body. And either you going when it comes, you either gonna take it or you don't. But everybody has different terms. That person may got rich at 25. Maybe God like, yo, chill, bro. I got you at like 36 because you ain't ready for what I want you to do.
is a little bit different from what he did. Just chill, man. Just relax. I got you. Patience. Just chill. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working out, working, doing your thing, being good to people. Blah blah blah. You have your patience, and I got you. But some people they don't realize that they want the instant gratification of right now.
There you
Most
go.
of the time,
There
that
you
ain't
go.
happening. So you know.
Yeah, man.
Very much so.
It's funny you brought up the word instant gratification. I can very much attest to that. I was that person. I think patience. I think patience is the segue to being in learning how to become in control of your emotions, especially as a man. Um,
Mm.
when you can be patient, when you can sit and think before you move, before you take action, before you make a rash decision based off how you feel, it's so powerful. You can almost slow down time
Yeah.
and see yourself where you want to be, and then you don't have to worry about so much of the path ahead of you. You know you're getting there. Just keep on doing the day to day, the little things to uh the sub goals to reach your ultimate goal. When you can be patient, man, if you can slow your mind down, slow your thoughts down, slow your actions down,
Mm.
it takes away. It's kind of a stress reliever. It's like the opposite of putting yourself into a stressful mindset. Just putting you at peace. Um,
Mm.
I really resonate with that saying. People want to run down to get one cow, but you can walk down and get them all. Um, and sometimes
Ooh.
people who aren't patient, and when you're a patient person, people who aren't patient, they look at you as like some commodity. Like people look at me like, man, you just a chill dude. You don't never get hype. You don't never be mad or anything. I ain't got nothing to be mad about because life is good. And I know if you can see my journey, you could see like if I just waited. I didn't really go charge after nothing. Like I was telling brother Sean before we got on, like I dropped out of school,
Mm-hmm.
found I just took a risk and just kind of found my way. It took a couple years, but sure enough, you're always in the right place at the right time, and you're always where you need to be. But you just gotta have patience. If you try to rush, you can't rush God. You can't
Mm.
rush God. You can't rush his what's already written. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
I just think if you can be patient, you could that
Yeah.
segue into controlling your emotions. You can almost I don't want to say yeah thank you let me bow down and shit,
It's the
but
mic. It's
yeah
the mic, bro.
it's the mic it's
I
the
like,
mic.
I
Big
like,
Hey
I like
speaker.
what you,
hey
I
let
like
me
what
tell
you
you
talking, Keys.
let me tell
I
you
like it, brother Keys,
hey
brother Keys.
we talk about patience. This mic is slowing my mind down because I'm sitting down now. The mic is slowing me down when I'm up, standing up in front of that phone. I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm looking all to the side and whatnot. I'm focused,
Got to
bro.
pace
So
it, you know what I'm
yeah, I'm
Yeah, brother
focused, bro.
Keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
saying?
can't
brother
rush God.
Keys.
Yes. Sean, what is patience? Why is patience a virtue, and what does patience look like to you?
Honestly, fellas, I've learned to appreciate patience. Honestly, within the last year,
Mm-hmm.
like I shared with you guys, I had my son this year, and just that whole situation, just made me very cognitive of being in the present. You know what I mean? Like Keith was saying, you know, um, having patience when dealing with certain situations is like a superpower. To be able to slow down your mind, to process information, to make the best decision at the time could better
Mm.
impact your future and present. You know what I mean? So definitely being mindful, of the place that you're in. It could definitely, um, lead to your success or failure. So pace is essential. And like, Ant was saying earlier, it shows up in different times of life. Like we've always been taught that patience is a virtue, but understanding why, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it has to come into a life where you have to physically or mentally be sat down and appreciate the space that you're in for the future. You know what I mean? So I've definitely learned, early, like I said, this year that, patience is a key element to success. Slowing down everything, being able to make the right decision for sure.
Hey, I can attest to what you're saying, Sean. I have a younger brother, and he has a
Hmm.
1 year a son that just turned one, and just
Hmm.
being around him, it forces you to be patient, bro. Because
Right, man.
kids force you to be patient, man. Because
Yo, very much so, man. He grabbed my chains. This morning I was feeding him, man. I was feeding him, getting him ready to take him to the doctor, and he just, I had to run out and do something else in the kitchen, but I come back in the room and he just pouring the milk out on the middle of the bed, and I'm just like,
Yo,
all right, son, patience, get him ready, and now we can go. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Patience, slow down. Don't be mad. That's okay. Handle that situation and still get on about the day. So. Um, patience is key, man. Patience is very much key. And it's just
Yeah.
literally, it's literally for the self, man. You can slow down, you can process information much better. You can regulate your attitude, and that's most important, how you feel about things, and then making the rational decision based off of how you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
definitely with this son situation has definitely taught me to appreciate that. So yeah.
Yeah. Because you're a new father.
A new father, man. A new father. Very much
quit
so.
having my baby. It means so much to me.
now you said it though, Sean. That be able to slow down and stop yourself from making them rash decisions. So we have so many of our brothers are in the place they're in because they make rash decisions. We talk about
Right.
our brothers behind the wall. Shout out to Jim. We go hold it down for y'all out here.
For sure.
Shout out to and also when it comes to uh, not to speak on your situation, but we have so many kids being born out of wedlock, and the parents don't plan on having them. They just
Right.
they only going into it saying, "Yo, my pullout game got to be strong. Let me get out of there, get out of there, get out of there." They just going there unprepared,
Right.
man, not patient. They just trying to feel that get that dopium hit, that what is it, dopamine hit,
Dopamine. Right.
dopamine
Exactly.
hit. Yeah, most
Exactly.
definitely.
Even in recent years, I had a situation as well where I wanted to buy a motorcycle. And I was about 20 years old. It's about maybe like 5 years ago now at this point. I
Mhm.
was just turning 20 years old, and I wanted a motorcycle. I had my career set, everything was going, and my mind was so focused on getting this motorcycle. The dangers weren't there. Everything that you could think of negatively about why I shouldn't have a motorcycle at 20 years old, I completely didn't think about it. But it's like once I put in that work to be able to get it, I crashed it in like 2 months or a month.
Oh man, oh man.
$3,500 just down the drain. But I wasn't able to receive that yet. I wasn't able to receive that. You know what I mean? So I definitely could have had a lot more patience with looking at the bigger picture as to the why. You know what I mean? Not necessarily my lust for the bike. So
Mm.
I'll
exactly.
tell you this, bro. I'm 34, and if I didn't have to move 2 weeks ago, I was ready to take that Harley Davidson class and get my motorcycle's license. Because I don't know why I always wanted to. I don't have a desire to own a motorcycle for a long period of time,
Mhm.
but while I'm still somewhat young, I just want
Right.
to know how to do it and maybe do it for like 3 years just to do something fun, on the
Oh yeah,
side,
for sure.
and then get rid of it. But I definitely want to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I'm with you right there.
It's beautiful, man. I thought I was evil Knievel on it. That's why, so
You was stunning like your daddy. That's what you was
man,
doing,
it's
bro.
stunning like my daddy for sure. Stunning like my daddy. My
Yeah.
my beaded jacket and all, everything.
That's amazing.
Like,
That's amazing.
For
So
sure.
yeah, patience. Let me. I wanted to do this. I want to look up virtuous, the word, and give the actual definition of what virtuous means. Come on, goddamn
well, now I had the benediction by Brother G.
it. So virtuous means conforming to moral and ethical principles. And we say patience is a virtue, moral and ethical. So that's one of the only things that we ascribe to being moral and ethical is patience, and it's well known. But it is patience is a daily practice, and for me, I was more so impatient. I definitely had to learn patience and work on patience. Um, Patience is not being so reactive, right? Patience is, man, patience is to be steadfast, right? It's to be able to be calm. And you can tell if somebody is like making the funk. You can tell if somebody is like trying to be calm versus actually being calm. You know, um, it says patience is an ability or willingness to suppress restlessness or annoyance when confronted with delay. That delayed gratification was what really hit for me when somebody had told me was like, man, patience is not just waiting, right? So I don't like to wait. It's not just waiting. It is literally how do you I want to word this right? He said patience is knowing that you are capable of achieving the outcome, knowing that you can get the outcome. So patience goes along with confidence because if you're confident enough in yourself, then you're patient towards what you're working towards. If you're confident enough in yourself, then you'll be patient. Like I already know that I'm going to get the result. I don't have to worry about when. I just got to continue doing the what in order to get the result. So being patient, we talk about it a lot. We say it a lot. Is being the process. Focus on the process. The joy is in the journey, and all of
Hmm.
that stuff. I was always a result person, but I had to realize that. Listen, seriously, uh, another person. I watched a short video. We probably should have put it up on here, but it was a short video. A old school millionaire. He said, "Becoming a millionaire is hard." Yeah, but he said, "Getting your first million is hard, but your second million is inevitable because it's not making the money; it's the person you become that can make that." You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That doesn't like you can lose that money. That money could go away, but you should be able if you've done this and you've built up your character to be able to achieve a certain thing, then you should know what you did to achieve it, and you can just repeat the process.
Hmm.
And you can carry those characteristics anywhere. So it's no longer that's no longer the issue. You know what I mean? Don't forget all of the hurdles that you had to go through. Some people get big headed and forget what you went through to get to where you are. But having patience is just more so self assurance, reassurance in self that I'm going to succeed. I'm going to get the desired outcome is going to happen. Like when I have patience in a conversation or an argument, right? It's because I already see the end goal. I already see like I want us to come to this conclusion. I understand that there's going to be, some words exchanged. There might be some yelling. It might get heated at a few times, but this is the end goal. This
Mm.
is the destination. This is what I want us to get to. So I'm like, I can withstand that stuff because I know it's all going to get us to this conclusion. At least for me. So when we don't get there, then that's a I ain't worried about it because I know where I want this conversation to go. You know, and you carry that. So it's more so like you have patience because you know the desired outcome that you're striving to achieve will be achieved. So it's patience. That changed my mind frame on like just playing the waiting game. Like I ain't gonna just sit around and be the type of patient that others just benefit off of. Like if I'm in the waiting room, you done called 4 other people when I've been here before them. I ain't got too much patience. You know what I mean? Like hold on. You know
I
what
got
I'm
here on time.
saying?
When the barber used to ask, bro, I knew you had this appointment, but can I get bro right quick? Like, hell no, bro. I got shit to
Hell
do
no.
today. It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
No, bro,
You
he got
cut
to.
off.
If he pay me,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, bro, I give
Exactly.
you, hey, bro, I give you a 10, bro. If you let me get in front of you, yeah, bro, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's fact.
I'll
Now
pay
you
for my
got
cut.
patience.
Yeah.
I had a patient. I'll sit back and chill. Like, bro, I gotta keep him up. Chilling, y'all. You know, I'm chilling.
That's another gem for patience, because I know we got another topic that we about to go on. But that's another gem for patience. Patience is more so the preparation for what you pray for. Patience is more so the preparation for what you pray for. Because we're in what we consider a microwave society, the demand is higher than the supply. Everybody feels as though, they should get instantaneous results and immediate results. Because you feel like that is the reason why you're not going to get the result that you want, right? You're not actually prepared for what it is that you say that you want. What work have you done towards what it is that you say that you want? Whatever it is, the type of money, the type of women, if you want multiple, the type of woman, like anything that you say that you want, what have you done to acquire it? Have you built up your character? Have you talked to anybody else, any other men who have achieved what it is that you say you want to achieve, to actually get the ins and outs about what type of person you got to become in order to maintain and sustain what it is that you say that you want? Do you know? They say more money, more problems. The reason why they say that is because, can you imagine the stresses of a millionaire? Most of us who aren't millionaires yet, most of us who aren't millionaires just yet look at millionaires with our viewpoint of our problems. So we like, man, if we had $1 million, this life would be easy. But
Yep.
you don't know what those problems look like on that other side. You know what I mean?
Millionaires got different type problems. Yep.
We got different types of problems, bro. So patience is preparation for what you pray for. All of what you're being patient for is because you're building yourself to the type of person that could achieve that goal that you set.
Yeah, Trey on that alliteration
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, brother, you really did that. That was the scenic ending right there. That's a quote. I'm gonna put that quote. That's a quote right there. Say that last part again.
Hey, hold on, we got the brick. Hey, hold on. Stop the show. We got the brick squad in the chat. Brick squad in the chat. Shout out to the brick squad, man. Sean, if you don't know who the brick squad was founded a couple episodes ago. We did a topic on this lady that was saying she got hit with a brick, and there was a whole controversy around that if she was telling the truth or not. But ever since then, we done had the brick squad in the chat. So
Brick squad. Shout out brick squad.
Anybody put bricks in the chat, we gotta stop everything. You put bricks in the chat, we stop everything, man. Again, you already know. Bring the topic down. You already been here. I see we floating at least. We had 9, 10 people. I want to say thanks to all the 10 people that are in watching this live right now. You watching us right now, hit the like. Just hit a like. It's free. Hit the like, say something in the comments, let us know that you're here. We appreciate you for real.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody commenting. Also, dealing with our social media, I just want to give a special shout out to I don't know his name, but his handle is _relentless15. He's always supporting with the like on shorts and stories. So shout out to him.
There we go.
He will be a guest on that podcast as well, and he also has his own podcast. And he's in college. He's a college kid, so yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
He looked 30.
And we do have an open panel, and we're starting to get more people on here. So the link is always pinned on the top of the chat. We just ask that you have some clothes on, at least brush your hair before you jump on this panel.
Yeah.
Only Men
Yes,
is a men's podcast, so we want to see men talk more. But if you want to jump on the panel, we would love to have you on. Have something to say, let us know. We appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. He said, "Oh boy."
All right. So that's what we had to say on patience. What's our second topic, G?
Let's go and jump in. Let's get into a little health and fitness. We're gonna jump into a little health and fitness now. What's the name? Carlton has something to say that was really profound. He done switch ships, and I know he don't mess with the white sugar no more, but he do got that white woman. So he gonna talk. He gonna talk a little bit about this sugar. He said something.
Mayonnaise.
Goddamn mayonnaise.
Yeah, you know.
Charlamagne. Shout out to Charlamagne.
He had some profound. He had some things he had to say, and it was good. I liked it. Talking about health, what he does with his family, but I'm gonna let y'all see is pertaining to sugar.
That's why he was dancing like that.
Yeah, he wilding out here. Shout out to Ahmed, man. Shout out to Ahmed, man. I don't know you all, but I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That's my pops.
Oh, no.
What's
Okay,
up,
shout out to Pops.
That's my pops, man.
Let me
Shout out OG. Shout out OG. That's my pops.
Let me sit up, bro.
Let me sit up.
Yeah. Man, I'm
Why
slouching.
take it so long?
Yeah,
That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to
Support.
Pops,
I like that,
man.
man. Real father, you got a good pops, man. I rock with him, man.
He been there, yo. For sure, man. He's always been there, for sure, man. I appreciate it.
I rock with that, man. I really do. I rock with that, man.
Facts, man.
We need more fathers, man.
For sure, man. He was like a father to my homeboys too, so really
Yeah,
appreciate him a
absolutely.
lot. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. Thanks for the love, Pops. Real.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump in. I don't know what TV show this was, but I can't get down with this. You see already? Look at this this blazer she got on.
It's on fire. What you mean?
All I want to do is just.
That was last season.
Like a disco, ain't it?
Yeah.
I just want to just hit that joint. Let's see her rocking that joint. It's all right. I like it though.
Look like I'm looking through a telescope or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The start of Men in Black.
Let's go. Let's go see what they talking about on here, man.
I fuck with her look.
The drip.
All she needs is a helmet.
Toxic.
Yes, completely non-toxic life where we don't eat any sugar, gluten-free, corn-free, dairy-free, oats-free. Wow. Anything that makes you swollen, we typically stay away from.
What led you to this?
A health situation with one of my kids. Okay. And from that, we learned about how my little dude, he had a health issue and learned... we learned how to feed him, because if you think about it, and it's so crazy, like we will all put like super unleaded in our cars, but we'll put below regular in our bodies. Yes. Right? And you wonder why we have, so much cancer and just health issues and people are always in pain and learning how to eat properly. I'm no longer in pain. Wow. Right? Like I live a virtually pain-free life because nothing's swollen.
Wow.
Right, so...
How long have you been on this journey?
We've been doing this for about 8 years now.
About 8 years. And I know your wife, she still makes desserts. Like, it's not like you're trading off things you like.
No, I have some of the best desserts ever because my wife makes it... Like, we're looking to make a cookbook because, like, the way she makes the cakes... If my kids go to a birthday party, right, the other kids will have whatever they're eating. My wife brings her cupcakes for the kids to eat. We had a party a little while back, and a bunch of the people at the party were like, can we have more of that cake?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I know that there's another cake, but can we have her cake?
Okay, y'all got to get a cookbook in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look,
I mean, they're just
her
so delicious.
Gluten-free vegan cinnamon rolls she made?
Yes. I mean, and there's no sugar.
Those are cookies?
Right? Those are cookies. There's just she's amazing at being able to, her grandmother who's 99.
That's an apple pie. I'm sorry, I'm not listening to you. I'm looking at the food.
You know, the dairy-free apple pie, and so these are they're basically like, you know, the Rice Krispie treats, right? But they're like healthy.
That's a vegan pecan pie?
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, y'all gonna be hungry in a little bit.
Okay. All right, so for people who want to start to explore this lifestyle, by people I mean me.
Yes.
Full disclosure, I do coffee. I stand like this with the things. I do a pour. I'm like,
Right. But like, so we will, instead of sugar, we'll use honey.
Okay.
Right?
I do that in my tea.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll use honey, or we'll use a coconut sugar. Right. So coconut.
So you can do that.
You can do that, and coconut sugar isn't refined. Right. It's not processed. Right. So it's still just naturally from a coconut. Right. So fruit is a natural sugar. Right. So if you want to add some sugar to your thing, you can just, you know, ground up some fruit, put it in there. You're going to have natural sugars. You're going to get the sweetness that you're looking for, but the healthy way, not the processed.
Y'all know I like to make light of everything. He was talking and I was with him. Then I saw the background picture. I'm like, I think I see your problem, brother. Got the raisins in the potato salad. That's what it is, man.
Oh my God. Exactly.
I don't judge nobody. Love yours, man. But I just like to I see humor in everything, you know.
Nothing wrong with that. So Mr. Carlton was talking about not just I put sugar on there, but really talking about artificial sugar, the ones that are being made artificial instead of the natural ones that, you know, God done gave us. So what are y'all thoughts on that speech we talking about? I already got a lot to say on it, not just about the effects of what it does to your body, but he has some strong things about being a man that I really liked. What do y'all think about sugar and what is it doing to our families, the society, and what is it doing to your body and your journey? What's going on?
Few points. First and foremost, don't bring me no vegan gluten-free pie. I'm gonna throw that shit. That's the first thing that I think. But I really did have this experience where I learned about the fact that white sugar is refined and processed. I didn't know. I thought it was sugar, then it was brown sugar. You know, they always make brown like secondary. So I didn't learn this until I went out the country. Right? I think it was at St. Kitts. St. Kitts is a beautiful island. Everybody, the average lifespan is about 105. That's the average. Like everybody's living over 100 on this island. You know, and their main export is sugarcane, sugar. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm looking for like the white. Where's the? I'm looking for the mountains, the hills of white. You know what I mean? Where is this? And they're like, that's not real sugar. They said real sugar is brown. You know, that's not refined and processed and all that stuff that said that white sugar, for it to get white, is bleached. Do you drink bleach? No, I don't. I don't want bleach in my body. I did not know that this is something that they was doing. So it's definitely toxic. It's poisonous. It's should not be FDA approved. All of these things. But that was one of the first shockers, and I learned this a few years ago. So I initially use more brown sugar than I do white, but I still, you know, I still got that taste. I still got that flavor. And if especially if I'm making a dessert, I still will use more brown sugar, but I still add a little white sugar. I'm still so.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid. Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
That sugar turn whatever color I want it to.
Okay.
It's definitely I definitely applaud people who can, you know, live this lifestyle. I know it's not easy. I mean, someone of Alfonso's stature, he probably has the means to, you know, because he's probably not working a 9 to 5 every day. Not saying he's not working, but it just seems like so much work to me, and I'm doing a lot of research on, and I try to be cognizant of what I put into my body, even though before we got on this live, I was eating a grilled cheese sandwich and some Maruchan noodles. Don't know if that has sugar in there or not, but it was good as hell.
Yeah, plastic.
Yeah.
Pasteurized cheese.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm. It seems like a job to me. I'm not making excuses. Everything is work. Everything you do. But
It's just something to learn, man. That's
yeah,
it.
it just seems like after a while, like you can't. It's not too much you can eat. That's good for you. I know everything in moderation, but I just I just haven't quite been able to hone in on a consistent routine where I'm not eating too much of the quote unquote bad stuff. I don't eat terribly, but it's not like I'm eating. I'm off the foes. Y'all know I put the foes down and
Put the
stuff. But
foes up.
yeah, put them foes up.
Put the
Put them
foes
foes up.
up.
Yeah. Y'all know I'm off that, but far as what I make in here, I've enjoyed, boiling hot dogs and the simple stuff that doesn't seem harmful to me. Right now I'm taking the economical route, having just moved out on my own and whatnot. But I like to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I don't think that hurt nobody. I I don't know. Me personally, I just need some guidance where to start if you are gonna live a lifestyle like this. That's all I have to say on it. I mean, I try to avoid sugary stuff, but the longer you eat healthy, when you go to the grocery store, them cookies and stuff start looking a lot. They start blinging at you and stuff. They got
Start
stars and
talking
stuff
to you.
around them. Yeah, you hear voices in the aisle like, "Oh, buy me,"
You know
and
you
stuff like
won't.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Well, for me, I kind of I was taught that your body's like a car, right? Whatever you put in it is how you going to perform and what you're gonna get out of it. You know what I mean? And I was raised in like a holistic household. Everybody was kind of vegan or pescatarian, or everybody kind of was already on eating right, and brown sugar was always a thing. But it definitely requires a lot of discipline to not be, because we're raised on that. I mean, getting introduced to something and then having now knowing the effects that it does on the body and understanding how detrimental it is. It's going to definitely take some discipline and some consistency to not be able to indulge, because it's hard. I love cookies. I mean, I'm a cookie dude. I'm a cookie monster. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude. 12 a.m. I got the cookies. I'm pulling them out, heating them up in the microwave. Who is that in the kitchen? Yeah, it's me. I'm eating the cookies, killing it. You know what I'm saying? 4 of them, 5 of them. So
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
it's been even hard for me, but I just definitely know that you know just longevity wise, just try to have it in moderation for sure. I'm not saying just cut everything out, because that's definitely going to be very challenging. I mean, unless your life depended on it, you know what I mean? Unless it's like you need to eat this amount, of sugar, or you were going to, die. But
Kill out.
yeah, chill out. But man, it's been introduced to us so much, so sure, it's definitely bad for you though, I would say.
Plus,
You know,
you're a fitness guy yourself, ain't it, Sean?
exactly, and that's what I'm gonna get into as well. Like, just how it makes you feel. The performance of just doing. I'm a calisthenics guy, so just eating certain sugars the night before, day of. It just you feel very sluggish. You can't perform, as well as you would, eating something that's green. You know what I mean? So it definitely affects your body differently when we speaking in terms of performance. And just basically overall how you feel. You say you feel bloated and things of that nature. Just all this different amounts of sugars. And see, we don't even pay attention to stuff like that, because think about eating a bag of chips, right? A family sized bag of chips.
Yeah.
You know how much, how many grams of sugar is in a bag of chips? Maybe 250 upwards. And we can sit there and eat that 2-3 of them. You know what I mean? And not think about it. So,
Fruit
it can be
juice.
very fruit juice, everything
Man.
has this sugar in it, man. And it's definitely something to be conscious of and pay attention to.
Yeah.
Like I
Even
said, speaking in terms of longevity.
even bread, man. Like bread
Yeah.
has a lot of sugar in it. And
Exactly.
I don't know too many things I eat without bread, man. Like I say, I'm eating me a PB&J, a turkey sandwich for lunch, and some
He on
toast.
the go.
Breakfast.
He a on the go guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not making excuses though. I know I can do it, but like he said, it takes a lot of discipline. So clearly, I have some discipline to work on in my life. But I feel like, as far as eating, that's like another plateau. I feel like I'm still very down here when it comes to discipline and whatnot. Work my
Oh
way
yeah,
up
for
there.
sure. It definitely takes for sure a challenge, and just like the comment said, fast to break the sugar craving. Yeah, for sure. Fasting. Like it's very hard, man. But fasting is like that breaks the cycle. You know what I mean? Man, I really can just attest to this, that consistency and discipline. You got to be conscious of that. You know what I mean? Where you're going is definitely going to be contingent on where you're at currently. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
used
think
to.
I don't, I don't think
Go ahead.
fasting is difficult, man. I think it's just you just gotta have a true reason. If you just be like,
hmm
man, I'm sluggish, I don't need to eat today, you're gonna wind up eating it.
Out of
yeah,
boredom.
yeah, that's
Right.
true. Right. Yeah.
I think you just gotta have a true reason and make the commitment to it. Like,
Yeah.
and plus, like, look at in a plan because starting at a certain time, like if you start in the middle of the day, then it's like I'm already hungry. You know what I mean? But if you start off early throughout the day, and you just start off like drinking water and you productive, then you don't really pay attention to it.
Right.
Um, so fasting could be easy. It's something that we can talk more about um, versus but artificial sugars, this white sugar, it does it makes my mouth dry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes my mouth dry. I feel that that cotton mouth is definitely anytime you eat something sweet and you want to finish it off, it's a addiction for one thing. It's a drug. It's addictive. You always want something sweet, even if you're completely full. You're like, I just
Mm-hmm.
need something else,
Yeah,
just something sweet to push this over to the
that cheese
next
trick.
level. Yeah, yeah. Like it's definitely a drug, man, and we don't even realize it because it's food. We don't realize food is a drug, and people use it as a drug. They use it as
Too.
mental relief and everything. Like you relying on food, it's a stress reliever for you and everything. Like
hmm
I
hmm
found myself doing it a few times. Like I'm not even hungry. What am I reaching for something to eat for? Like
Right. Right.
being aware of it, and it's usually usually something that contains sugar. I just need something real quick, and we don't realize like that real quick sticks with you. White sugar sticks to the body. Brown sugar is more easy to process and get out of you. It doesn't cling to you like white sugar. That's where you get the love handles and
hmm
got the U line instead of the V.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, for sure, man.
I posed a question to the calisthenics guys. Does sugar have an effect on your testosterone? Do y'all know
Mm, that's a
I
as
good
a
don't think
man?
there's any scientific evidence that it does, but I mean, in a further along, yeah, because I mean, when you having sugar, too much of it, of course, it's gonna make you gain more weight,
hmm
more body fat. That's testosterone. So it's a building block to it, but just eating it just alone, no, not like that. No, I don't think so. But the
Okay,
causes of
okay,
it, yeah, you would lose some testosterone.
for sure.
That's amazing. So,
hmm
Mr. G, come on with the gospel, man.
Yeah, you already know, brother G. Yeah, I already know. After God is always in something. So what is the main thing that he done said is the fact that it really jumped out at me because we all know that sugar is bad. I mean, y'all all had great points and y'all are all correct all in all points. So I don't want to beat it down because y'all pause go. Y'all was crazy.
Hey, look,
That
you
was
don't even think about it.
crazy.
I'm glad you caught yourself. That was crazy, bro. That was
Oh
crazy. Watch yourself, brother. Watch yourself, brother.
wow.
Reel it
Go.
back in. Reel it back in.
But oh, that joint was crazy.
Yeah.
But the main thing he said was he knew that as the head of his household, that he saw that his kid was having a allergic reaction or getting sick to, of course, sugar, which is really bad for us, and it really hit him hard when it comes to his health, and he couldn't eat it. So he actually made an executive decision for his family, like, oh, he gonna have to eat right. So you know what, we learning this. Oh, everybody in this house gonna eat right. So he made a decision that he doesn't want the trickle effect of everybody getting sick and seeing what it does to your body. After he learned research and he wanted to know what was going on with his son, and he make the most proactive decision and understanding
Yeah.
that if he has to change, then there's something that we all have to change. So some
Lead
some
by
people may
example.
see that as a crutch, but I see it as a blessing that now that he's taught his family, and now his son knows that. Now his son be able to teach his kids, and they all live healthy. His wife knows, so he tells her friends that everybody's being healthy. They pass out the cupcakes, like they said. So now they're not just healthy; they're able to teach other people to be healthy and be enlightened to what's going on with this food system that we have in America that's virtually just killing us, and not nobody's even seeing it. So I like how they that he was able to do that. That's what I saw. I mean, nobody you could talk about Mr. Carlton. I mean, he may be whack. He got the white woman. He ain't flashy. He ain't thugged out. He ain't none of that. One thing I see in him, I see a man.
There
So
you
I
go.
saw that 100.
You
percent
don't see. Hold on. You don't see a simp.
I don't see it. No, I ain't no. I don't say he was
All
Why he
right.
gotta be a simp?
All
Why he
right.
gotta be a simp?
I was
Why he
just
gotta be a
asking.
simp?
I was just asking. Come on,
Who
bro.
said he was a simp, man?
Carlton is like an international simp, right? Like
Really?
everybody has said that. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he
I
was.
don't.
I didn't.
I
No,
see him
I
as a
thought he was
man.
whack. I thought he was like he whack because he was a Carlton. He was whack, but I ain't
Yeah,
never thought of him as a simp.
yeah. I
Like,
never knew.
remember, no, in the TV show he was a simp. In the TV show.
It,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
On the TV show, he won't, bro. He was the only real nigga that got the gun. He came back with
No,
it.
yeah, sometimes, yeah. I mean, but I'm looking at it. When we watched Fresh Prince, I was like a kid, but now
So,
looking at it older, yeah, we probably ain't simp because I'm older now. I can
He
see what
was
he was
ready to
doing.
slide for Will at one time.
that's what I'm
He
Yeah,
saying.
definitely he was ready.
And we got
yeah.
to get rid of this. Put this
What?
out there. It's a topic that we're gonna discuss. You got to get rid of this snitch culture because he was telling Will right from wrong, and like yo, like I don't want you to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to. You know, I'd rather you get in trouble at home than you go out here. So the times that he snitched, you know what I'm saying? Will was gonna get caught anyway. The times that he snitched, he
Hmm.
was just being stand up for what he believed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
Well,
all right.
in the household, it's tattletelling. But when you go out in the streets, yeah, it's snitching.
True. Well, I ain't seen him as a son. It seemed like I don't know much about him. It seemed like he has a family.
exactly.
He looks like he's I don't know if he's faithful or not, but I don't think he has 100 baby mamas running around.
Yeah,
He ain't in no tabloids. I
yeah.
mean, ain't nothing wrong. I
It,
like seeing him in the making families. I ain't got nothing right there with his white woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He did the thing.
those are the. Oh man! All
So
right.
don't
Who
say it. Be a grill.
That's
who
another
cook
topic.
at
That's
Thanksgiving?
another topic.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
cooking at
What?
Thanksgiving?
Who
Yeah.
celebrate Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Who made the potato salad? Who made the potato salad? Too many
You
people
know,
can't
and
remember.
just speaking the alternatives that he was speaking on as well, just like how, different ways his family incorporated, not eating artificial sugar. I'm a firm believer of, God put everything here for us to have. You know what I mean? So everything we need is here. You just gotta get creative with it, and just, make it happen.
Exactly. Listen, Quan.
Everything
We
is
ain't even
here.
talked about Will, man. That'll be a whole nother. We may have a live talking
Part
about
two.
Will.
Yeah.
We may talk about Will one day. I think he's already getting
Uh-oh.
talked about too much. So
Whew.
we may one day. It's too much for Will right now. Will is just.
Leave Will alone. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah,
No,
man.
Quan.
leave him alone.
The day that you come up on the panel, Quan, the day we talk about Will.
Yeah, facts, Quan.
Ooh, he
Yeah,
show up right now. Bing.
yeah.
He
What's
Oh
up,
show
man?
up.
snap!
Bing.
Oh.
He show up. Bing.
Hey, that's good though.
But
That's good
I
though.
did.
Any final words on sugar? What y'all are y'all planning on staying with it? Y'all gonna
This
y'all
is
think I
my.
learned something from Mr. Carlton or what's up?
Yeah, it's definitely moderation for me. Definitely experimental in the kitchen. I just made some jambalaya yesterday. Fire, fire. Um, But I'm definitely experimental, and especially before the holidays, I like to experiment and try new recipes and stuff. Um, to create new things and learning more about different spices, seasonings, and things of that nature, then you can get creative. I've been using honey as a sugar substitute for a lot of things, um, like with my teas, it really just beverages. Uh, or if I feel as though I need, if I do need something sweet, like a spoonful of honey and peanut butter will set you straight. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like
mm.
it'll set you straight. You won't have that craving no more. And I also knew I learned that dark chocolate is bitter because it doesn't have all the artificial sugar in it.
And the
It's still,
cockroaches.
you know what I mean, and it still it still satisfies the sugar craving. So dark chocolate is a better substitute than milk chocolate and stuff like that. Chocolate doesn't even come out as brown naturally. That's a different, another artificial something that we've been ingesting. It's kind of like the opposite. This is chocolate naturally is white.
What the?
It's-
What? Really?
yeah, the cocoa
I
plant.
so when we call the woman chocolate, are we talking about the white woman?
No,
Or
we
we
talking
talking
about
about
the chocolate that we know.
Okay. I just had a deep thought there. I was like, I've been led astray. No, I'm
Brother
just
Keith. Brother Keith.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. No.
Knick knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone.
uh, if it's with me, man, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a every day I'm learning, every day trying to push towards that discipline with food. I do know something I'm self aware about as it's getting colder. And when I go in the grocery store, the fruits aren't as luscious as they usually are. I tend to go more towards the fake stuff. Like my
Yeah,
mangoes ain't in season. The berries going to shit.
yeah.
I tend to fall back in the fall off.
Mm,
What I should be eating and eat. Some of the worst stuff.
that's a
Um,
good point. That's a
yeah,
good point.
but I mean, I eat fruit every day. Like I start my day off with fruit. So I'm pretty balanced. I would say it's if I eat a little bit of bad stuff, I eat a lot more good stuff. I get my vegetables in, I get my proteins in. Without the bread, I will eat a sandwich. I will eat a sandwich, man. It's God put it here for us, but I'm just going to continue to push to learn and hopefully not hopefully I will get to that level of discipline to where I am fueling my car with premium instead of unleaded.
No, there are always resources. If anybody has any resources, any books, any links, anything like that that they want to share, shout out to Nataki Petty. She put in the comments that you can use stevia instead of white sugar. She said growing it is easy, and you can also use monk fruit. I've never seen monk fruit before, so that's a plug. I want to see what this is. This year was my first time trying dragon fruit, like fresh dragon fruit. Um, Sort of like a kiwi to me. Like I said, something
Not as
different.
good. Not as good.
Not as good, but it's definitely
No.
more hydrating. Like
Okay.
I felt my this it's funny, but I felt my scalp get hydrated after I ate that.
Yeah.
Like it went up here.
Yeah.
It was like
Dragon fruit is like if kiwi and coconut had a baby. You got dragon fruit.
right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
facts.
saying?
So
Yeah, I'm.
plugs.
I mean, I'm
Exactly,
saying.
I
exactly.
know. I also know. we were just talking about stevia. You mentioned honey tray. I know some people use agave, natural agave, as a sweetener.
Blue agave.
It's good.
Yeah, blue agave. Yeah.
I
Blue
like it.
agave would make tequila. Other color, other color agaves make what's it called?
What?
It's not mezcal. It's mezcal. But only blue agave is used for tequila.
Hmm. That's why I like tequila.
That's why I like tequila. I wanted this a distillery.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for myself, I guess, for sure, definitely try to put more of the good fuel in my body opposed to the bad fuel, but it's here, and I've had some already, so I'm like I said, my cookies, man. I'm telling you, that nothing gets better than that, man.
No.
And like y'all was saying, just the season makes it bad too. 'Cause, we got pumpkin spices, eggnogs, cakes, and pies and stuff. Thanksgiving's here. You know what I mean? So we just getting overly influenced to be like, yeah, man, whatever, to that die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So comfort food, man, family oriented. So it's just, you've definitely got to be very much disciplined. But for myself, man, it's just gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat better than what I can, but yeah, I'm going to enjoy me some moderation for sure. I'm gonna enjoy me some white sugar though.
I think I'm one of the few. Go ahead, Trey.
You think you underfood what?
I think I'm one of the few people that don't fuck with eggnog. I never had it. I don't see the obsession with it. It's like dairy. Is it like dairy and alcohol? That just seem like two things that would fuck my stomach up.
It's the alcohol, man. It's like it will fuck you up. It's kind of like you ever had a White Russian before?
Nah.
Nah, see, it's like the I don't know. It's something about the milk and the cream with the liquor. It sounds weird, and I was like that at first too. The first time I was exposed to that liquor eggnog, I was a kid. And I accidentally took a wrong sip out the cup. But as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate the ratios there. Man, it's actually
the ratio.
The ratio got to be right, man.
It got to be right. It got to be right, man.
So I don't know, Keith, man. It's good, man. It's good, man, for sure. It's good, man.
Man, it's good stuff, man.
Hey,
I
put
like
in the
that,
comments
man.
if you know a good eggnog recipe or you can make some bomb eggnog, man. Just let me know.
Get a toasted almond. It's a drink called a toasted almond.
Exactly, man. I appreciate that, man. Everybody doing well, man. I appreciate everybody coming through.
Yeah.
Get a like for the algorithm, man. Again, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Go ahead in the comments. Let us know where you from.
Yeah. So they have lactose-free eggnog now.
Oh wow!
This year when you mix it with the remedy.
That man, wow.
All right, let's get to this third and final topic. What we got?
Exactly. It was a toss up between two, man. So we making good time. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro.
I'm good.
Feeling
I'm
good,
sitting down. I'm sitting down. My legs ain't tired, so
Exactly. So what we gonna do? We got one more, but I do got one in the corner pocket. So what we gonna do is we see these likes. I'm at about 12, which thank you, man. If I can get two more likes and I can get two people to put FMF in the chat. I need y'all to put FMF and them bricks in the chat. I need two people to do that, and I need two more likes, and we might do it. We might do a fourth topic, but until then, we may not. We need both of those. I need both of those in the chat while we're doing this next topic. All right. Again, I need FMF and bricks in the chat. I need two people, and I need two more likes. We had 12 likes. I need 14.
It's non-negotiable.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, major pain. Oh man,
You missing the bricks, AJ? We got some bricks in the chat.
Oh snap!
Some bricks.
We got the bricks in the chat.
Bricks.
Shout out to Taj Ben Brick Squad, man.
Man.
You from Southside?
Who from Southside?
Todd.
I don't know. Richmond, like 67% of the people from Southside. Yeah.
67%.
Oh, man.
Yo, Richmond is surprisingly, you know, everybody.
What you saying, Sean?
What's that? The 7 degrees of separation. Something like everybody kind of know everybody. You know, somebody always knows somebody. You know what I'm referring to? Yeah, exactly. That's how Richmond is.
Hey, we done got 2 people, man. 2 people. So we need one more like. We got 13. And we got 2 bricks in the chat. Man. We got 2 bricks. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all listen. That's why we rock with y'all, man.
Neil said you can buy monk fruit in sugar form. I did not know that. That is awesome, man. Learning today.
Okay. We got all. Listen, I know every single person. I mean, almost every person in comment done got them authentic names.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. Shout out, Nick.
Names, man.
Shout out her for sure.
Your people.
Yeah, man. A lot of support, man. A lot of support.
Hey, I like that, man. That's real talk, man. You got good support.
Man, bringing power with him.
It's my bae.
All love, man. All love.
All right, so let's get to this next topic.
Southside, get it wide.
Southside.
Boosie Boo.
Hey, nah, for real. Southside were the first people to play Boosie in Richmond. Like, if you everybody pulling up in everybody pulling up in the Impalas and the LeSabres with that system. First time I heard Lil Boosie, I was pissed off. Like, this nigga annoying, but I love him now.
Yes.
Nah, facts. The first thing they called me was the voice. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh, you going
I'm listening to this kid constantly.
My first song somebody played was "I'm Mad," and that shit was mad annoying, like loud. But once he played "Set It Off," I was like, okay, I get with this.
Like, ooh, yeah, facts. Yeah, that "Set It Off" came out. I was like, oh,
yeah.
All right, so we got a black attacking other blacks.
As always.
Black people in customer service. The gentleman here, I've seen him. I don't know who he is, but shout out to this podcast, this panel, this show. Like what y'all doing. I see their clips every once in a while when I'm doing my research for what I need to post sometimes for the FMF on one of my channels. And he pops up a lot on the algorithm. He has some interesting to say about customer service. He thinks that Black people have the worst customer service. So we're gonna see what they have to say. He had a good panel. I think he had him and some ladies on there. They have a good mix. It's nice. It looks like a nice setup. They drinking. They have men. They women. They have good conversation. So let's see what they got to say. And then we'll talk about it. Give our thoughts. See if we agree, disagree, and then we'll give our thoughts.
Shawty low.
Black people have the worst customer service in the motherfucking world. And you can say that you don't agree with that because I don't give a fuck why. If we get our customer service better, we'll make more business. Bottom line. So you can say whatever you want.
When you go to the Chinese restaurant, they nice to you. They, hey Ray, how you doing today? No, they just as mean.
Hey, I don't go to the fucking Chinese restaurant.
All right, but you know what I'm saying, Ray. Like,
I don't go.
We could yell. You're yelling. Don't make your point.
I'm speaking for Ray.
At the end of the day, Asians don't sit there and say, hey, your customer service has to be perfect. Your product has to be A1 before I support you. They support you. Other races support you.
So Sue in the West End from American Deli she's a very customer service driven individual. She understands.
Shout out to the one Asian.
Oh my God.
Sue moved to the West End. And Sue started selling wings. And now you can take yourself with Sue. You can have a good time.
And Sue only plays Gucci like music.
She does.
Like so that makes sense why
Shout
he's
out to Gucci Brick Club.
Playing to her audience.
Playing it.
She understands her audience.
So y'all gonna go to Black people restaurants because you could take selfies.
So when you talk about Black customer service, I had this conversation the other day with one of our artists. She was like, my nail tech moved from Atlanta. I was like, I got another one for you. she asked me, she was like, "She black?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "No, I don't want to go to her. She probably don't do feet, and she probably gonna charge me an arm and leg." And I was like, "The fuck?" She's like, "Every black nail tech she went to in Atlanta, I was like, I'm not gonna touch your feet. They charge you an extra a reservation fee, and then they give you shitty service when you get there." And I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up. We can't even have."
Bro, I spend $500,000 a year on bullshit, bro. And I love spending money. And the reason why I don't spend with black establishments like that, because they got fucked up attitudes. They don't even give you a smile. They don't even say, "Hello, how you doing, man? I take your order." But I'm supposed to keep spending with them because they look like me? Fuck that. The rich are gonna, the people that are gonna rise to the top, the people that understand what it takes to win. Not the people that feel like you should let me win because they let them win. That's not how you win. The only thing that matters is the service. We are in the service business. I am in the service business. I am successful. 16 years later, I love Tehran. I love Tehran. Guess why you love Tehran? Because Tehran understands when I walk in this bitch, I'm a service. Yeah. You don't look at this bitch and walk in here like I'm the biggest songwriter in the world. Y'all all need to bow down to me. That's why we rich. And my thing is, a black man that has made millions of dollars and want to see other black people make millions of dollars, I know the one thing that's the difference is the fucking attitude. That's why I yell, because the attitude is the difference. If you fix your attitude, everything else will follow. But you think, well, they ain't got to fix their attitude. Well, we ain't them. We ain't them. Because if we was them, we would be where they are. We are us. And the thing that's holding us back is we don't treat each other with respect. We don't do them a service. So hold on, stop. So I'm trying to teach you how to get to a certain place, and you don't want to accept that you got to change your motherfucking attitude if you do. And instead of change your attitude, you want to bring up what Asians do. I don't know if the motherfucker is smiling by the way they talking. I don't know their culture. I know our culture, and I know our culture. Black women have bad attitudes, and so do a lot of black people. And my thing is that we want to make money, then fix your motherfucking attitude. Or you'll be off and you'll see another motherfucker there smiling and they'll be like, they only picked her because she's white. No, we picked her because she smiled.
Damn. I know Trey kind of off this guy looking at his body language, but I don't know, bro. He kind of made some points. I don't know. I'm not gonna say without a doubt black people have the worst customer service. So like they say, they brought up the Chinese people and they don't give a fuck, bro, because they just know niggas go come in here and buy my shit, so I don't care how I treat them. They go pay me money for these egg rolls and shit. But I don't know what y'all think. I want to hear Trey first before I get into it. What did you take from this, Trey?
First and foremost, I think we have way too high of an expectation of black. One, but I'm gonna make 2 points here. We have too high of an expectation of black, but we also, as the business side, have too much expectation of customer as well. I think the expectation is just through the roof on both ends. Because I tell black business owners, as a black business owner myself, like I pride myself on my customer service, but my customer service is not the only thing. People will feel good. People buy off of emotion. I know all of these things, but I personally, I have quite a few return customers. But say for instance, like with the progression, if you're not patient, here we go. If you're not patient with the progression, because this is more than likely, if it's black owned, they're starting from the ground up, right? So we have to not necessarily expect less, but just understand where they're coming from. So a lot of times when people, like I see black people start clothing lines all the time, right? And I'm like, I will support that clothing line if I support the message behind the clothing line. But do we know the message behind all of the other brands that we buy? You know what I'm saying? The only brand that I buy that I truly know the message behind is Nike. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Puma do. I don't know what Polo is. I don't shop with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like, yo, like that. It's cringe. You know what I'm saying? So it's cringe because it's like the expectation is too high. We ain't doing all that research and trying to say that, well, you got to have this and this and this and this for anybody else. When it comes to us, you want my $10, you got to do all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's I know it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like we expect, as black people, we expect black people to bend over backwards just to make sure that we get something good from them. But at the same time, what I will say is attitude is important. If your attitude is shitty, I don't want to deal with you at all. And as you're building a business, your business, your brand, you are the brand. If don't nobody know the brand and you're building the brand, you are the brand. So people are buying into you. And if you have this attitude, as I stated, I'm not going to want to deal with you. You know what I mean? But there has to be a segue. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've gotten labeled to have attitude when I definitely don't. You know what I'm saying? Like just seeing black is automatically I know it's gonna be lower value. I know it's not gonna be good. I know it's not all of what they're saying. I know they're just trying to sell something. I know it ain't gonna do nothing for the community. I know that it has this negative connotation. Just saying black. So I be telling, going back to the business side, you can't sell or build anything just off of the buying point. The selling point is I'm a black owned business. Okay, what is the business? What do you do? What is the business plan? What is the strategy? Who is your target audience? What do you need in order for this business to thrive? I'm not just giving you money because you're a black owned business, right? I need this business to be a credible and logical business. Yes, that is an expectation I have. If I go to shop with the Asians and they might not have the best customer service, but if I go to shop with the Asians, I go to buy Chinese food. My food better be Chinese. You know what I mean? And I don't want to see nothing extra, floating or none of that in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only expectation I have is if this is what you say it is, your brand, your business, your product, I expect the product to deliver as you say it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being oversold. I'm the same way as him when it comes to like I don't mind spending money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me. I support. I rock other people brands. It's a black owned brand. Rebuilding Men. It's a black owned brand. I'm gonna buy your stuff if I support it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna support you to get your footing because you need to like that them first sales is key because it's foundational. So I want you to build this foundation. And if I may, I want to show you more support than just buying your product. But it's just come on, man. Like I ain't gonna just sit here and bash my people like we got the worst customer service. We don't. A lot of us just don't talk to the people. What happens is like something it could be minor, right? Like when I started selling Shine, right? I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to look nice. So when I started selling Shine, I was using glass jars, right? Different, nice, elegant, cost more, don't matter. I want it to be nice. Okay, well, when I actually started selling and got some traction in my business, now I'm shipping nationally. When I ship, no matter how much I package this product, the glass always wound up broke when it got to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So like for my first half of a year, all of those customers that started buying online, they said, I like the product, but because of this issue, even though the issue is resolved now, because of that one time that you had this issue with this black owned business, they're not credible. You know, and a lot of us even go as far as like, I'm gonna give you my support. We hold that over your head. I'm gonna give you this support. Man, it better be good. And if you get anything wrong, anything, you go straight to social media and blast them people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be a minor inconvenience. It could be a minor inconvenience. And it's like, yo, you didn't even give me the chance to serve you, customer. But you're gonna say my customer service is shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much behind it, bro.
We quick to say such and such count your days on social media, something like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Trey. We should give. I mean, I don't think he's particularly talking about black. I mean, he did mention black-owned business. We should give them a chance to serve before we condemn them. But
Yes.
I don't know, man. I'm not speaking away from black-owned businesses, just seeing black people in service. We're always in the impoverished neighborhoods. We always at McDonald's, Popeyes, places I probably shouldn't be eating at, but and I go foolishly. I still go with the expectation. Like if I see a person that look like me in the window, they go greet me, say good morning, have a good day or whatever. But I still get them overcooked hash browns in the morning, man. And I'm like, and and that shouldn't be a problem when I say, "Excuse me, ma'am or sir, can I get a fresh hash brown?" And they look at you like, "God damn, this nigga holding up the line and shit." That shit be getting on my nerves, man. Like you said, the attitude be, I have patience, so I'm like, hey, they working at McDonald's. I ain't finna argue with him. Probably got a lot more to lose to him, and he probably will find me on the street and not be afraid to lose his job. So I don't really get into it, but I do, and I'm not gonna post a fuck McDonald's on online because they've served a billion people. What I look like, they making their money regardless.
Shit, I have. Chick-fil-A is supposed to be the empire of customer service when it comes to this fast food shit. And I went there and the motherfuckers didn't acknowledge me in the express lane for 30 minutes.
Oh,
They didn't.
snap.
They didn't say.
Hold
They
on real
didn't.
quick, brothers. Hold on real quick. Quan has something to say on here. I think he done started something.
Aside from the sweeping generalization, it'd be nice if we could keep this message in house and off the public airwaves. That's how that clip made me feel.
All right.
I feel it.
I mean, I feel that's how you feel. Come on.
Go ahead, Mr. Sean.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Damn, we just jumped into a whole lot. It's a lot of information. See,
Oh no, you go ahead and read that for your lady, man. Well,
yeah. Shout her out, man.
The negative generalization is a little skewed. I would say, I mean, just speaking on in terms of my experience, I definitely think us as Black people should support each other. We owe it to ourselves as a community, and just and to the woman's point, other cultures do support each other relentlessly. You know what I mean? And just from my own experience, like I said, I can't really, dive in too much about, Black-owned businesses, but all of us been in Chaco. We live in Richmond. I go into those bars, man. The customer service there is just like, it is kind of like, because I mean, maybe it's because of the atmosphere, but just like, it is a lot of attitude given, when, like you said, you just, asking for a good service. So, and I definitely think that can be a negative thing as like I said, contributes to, the overall, success of the company. But man, the generalization is definitely skewed. I wouldn't go as far as to say, it's a Black thing, but I definitely think, just still, we need to support each other a little bit, at the very least.
How you feel about are you aware of what's going on in Atlanta with brother Keith Lee and whatnot, and how he's been giving these reviews on these popular Black-owned restaurants in Atlanta, and getting a lot of flack for it.
Really?
Keith Lee is a well-known TikToker. He has millions of followers, and he just does food reviews, and he's based in Atlanta. So recently he's came at a popular Atlanta spot. I think it's called Milk and Honey. No offense to anybody that no offense to anybody that likes to frequent there or anything like that, but he was just saying how they like to pretend, like they not pretend, but they like to act like you don't, there are no space for reservations. You can make a reservation, but then they go let if someone's popular or a celebrity, they go walk right in front of you regardless if they made what you call that word? Reservation. And now my bad. I thought I hit the jump. I thought I hit the blunt for a second. But yeah, I don't know, man. I do kind of, at one point I feel you, Trey. We should have some grace with our people in service, but at the same time, I feel like it hurts. It hurts you more when it's your people that's not giving that great service. like you want to hold them to this high standard because like, damn, that's a black man doing that, that's a black woman doing that. You know, they doing that thing in here. They take care of the community. I can see big things for them. I think more so when you go to like maybe the fast food restaurants and you see maybe somebody not happy with their life and they just there to get a check and don't really care about the service. They're just there because that's the place where they could get hired. You know, they don't really have the ambition. They don't have the patience. They already frustrated with life. You know, they just, you know, whatever. Like, take this bag and get out my face. Take this bag and get out my face. However, I give it to you. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm gonna credit this and I'm gonna put people on game.
You need to replay, April. Replay. Go just slide that little thing at the bottom.
The bar.
Hit that.
Yeah. Shout out to April. She late.
Appreciate you, April.
We'll get into that later. We the most fire Popeyes in all of Richmond and surrounding counties is the one on Chamberlain Avenue, bro. And let me put y'all on game right quick. It's not black owned. It's not black owned, but a bunch of our people working there. I ain't never seen a white person working in there. Yeah, black people. And the reason why I go there is because I might wait 15 minutes for my food while I'm at the window, but it's always gonna be hot out that motherfucking grease, man. Hot out that motherfucking grease, and you gonna have probably more than a normal portion of what you should get. You know, they go stuff that little side of mashed potatoes and gravy for you. The gravy gonna be coming out the side, and the biscuit won't. You know, don't be coming at their biscuits either. Their biscuits are good. But compared if I go to the one out in Chester where I might get greeted with the hey, how you doing? You know, oh, my pleasure and all that, you know, on that Chick-fil-A shit. But you know, the food will be lukewarm and it's gonna be portion control like a motherfucker. So I don't know. I give our people, you know, we do our thing in the hood sometimes, you know. But when we try to go and be like the upper echelon, we try to be bougie. We try to be bougie. We try to be
booze is the attitude that I would attack.
Yeah, we try to be we try to be no booze, and we think you know because our restaurant look a certain way, has a certain aesthetic that you know we just treat whoever how we want to based on how you look, how you come in, who you come in with, you know, who are you. I think that's where the brother in this skit was getting to when we try to act like we above something with the attitude and whatnot.
Bougie is the attitude that I would attack. I would not, and y'all know me, part of my purpose is humbling. You know what I'm saying? I'll humble your ass. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Headbutt all day. So that's
oh, yeah.
I could have created this to that.
We got that, Key.
What'd you say?
Go ahead and read that, Joan.
Oh, what's the intention? Does Keith Lee want the restaurants to improve, or is he expanding his brand by bringing up these popular spots and having his name beside theirs? That's my issue with critics. I mean, I ain't gonna be arguing. I see what you're saying, Kwan, but Keith Lee, he got what 10 million followers for doing that. I mean, I'm not mad at his hustle. Anybody can get money on the internet. If that's how you choose to get money. People doing a lot worse things on the internet for money. Trust me.
Definitely is.
Yeah, we got one more. April.
Have y'all ever been to some of the restaurants in ATL, specifically the ones Keith Lee been to, have gotten consistent bad reviews and haven't changed a thing?
That's my point. And I mean that's what I understood from it. I've never been to these places. I go to ATL and I go to Magic City and get some wings, you know, because it's more of a hood spot. I never been to the upper echelon, the Milk and Honeys. I don't even know any popular spots. I've been to ATL once, and I won't really out in the streets like that. So.
What else?
My bad. I keep clicking off the comments to get it out the way. I ain't see what she said. Keith Lee has helped hundreds of businesses, black owned and others. I'm watching on the TV.
And he had an okay rant. I think it was 50-50 putting what the old folks said, putting 10 on 100. Is that what they say? 10, 100 on 10. Is that what he's doing? It's like I understand what he's saying, but it's I wouldn't say 100% he's correct, but I would say majority I agree with him. And I say that because I've most of my life I've been in customer service, and we all go to customer service places everywhere. I think as a whole, black people notice, but when you most of the time when you say something negative about black people, because we are, instead of you understanding and really thinking about it and seeing if it's actually true, we go towards the feelings part, and we don't want nobody else to talk about us. I honestly know that if I go to a retail shop, I know I got to take something back. I pray that it ain't a black woman behind that desk, because I ain't getting my money back. I'll be like,
Don't.
bro, I swear. I'll be like, bro, if she's there, I'm not getting my money back. If I
Appreciate
answer
that.
the phone and it's, hey, this is Miss Natasha, I'll be like, oh shit, I ain't getting nothing. I'm not gonna be able to cancel this
I think that's a
subscription,
personal thing, bro, because
because
I'm
it's
the
like,
opposite.
come on, man, I'll talk. I was quiet when you was talking.
I'm listening.
Thank you, man. So I mean, that's further my experience with it, but I think it's not all, but I would think is majority. I don't say it's not all of everything. I think he should have used his words more wisely. He said black people have the worst customer service. I think he should have been like maybe most, or the most ones he's seen, or the
Yeah.
majority, or something like that. But when you start saying that everything is all, I think that's a problem. I think people need to use their words correctly when they talk about certain things. There's no all in everything. I've been a few places, and there was black people there, and it was a wonderful service. And went out to eat, and it was wonderful. I mean, I've had those experiences. I can't say all, but I still do pray that it open ain't most of the time. I mean, that's just how it is, and it's not like I don't want the best for black people, of course. I would want them, but I think it's a fine line between wanting something and just honestly being like what it is. And I think we be able to attack this and be like, all right, maybe it is. So how can we fix it? Instead of saying like how can we fix it, we go off to the protector mode and be like, no, it's not. But I mean, I think that's what it's a natural thing. Probably it's most likely some people is a coping or like a
Yeah,
thing
because
people do.
otherwise we attacking each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Instead of
I
holding
just
each other
said,
accountable.
yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, but that's my thoughts on it. I think he should have said that part on that. I
Definitely.
mean, Chinese, and on the Chinese food part, I ain't eat Chinese food since I was probably like 14, 15 years old. So I don't eat Chinese. I don't know why I don't like Chinese food. It like stinks to me. I don't know why I'm not a Chinese food person, so I can't talk on the Chinese
Because
part they talk
all the
about.
good Chinese food is in the hood. You stay from the
Yeah.
hood, man.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
Park. Go to Brooklyn
Man,
Park. China
Oh, you
Express.
got it. You
I've been
got
there
it.
so long.
They don't even got
You got
chairs
it.
no more. They used to have the ripped up chairs. They don't even got chairs no more.
Yeah.
You know
Everybody's
what I'm
saying
saying?
that. That's good though. You got to be ready to run.
You know what I'm
um,
saying? I definitely think that we've all had our own experiences. It's unfortunate. Um, what you expect tends to be what you get. So a lot of times I've definitely experienced this where if I expect this transaction to go a negative way, it's gonna go a negative way. Like if I bring my previous experience to the next person, like we talk about generalizing, if I bring my previous experience, and I've experienced this, if I bring my previous experience to the next person, like they could have given expert customer service, but because I've already had a bad experience with someone that looks like you, might have a similar product as you, I'm already expecting the same reaction as the last experience. You know what I'm saying? And that could blind me from the great experience that I'm having. And then sets the tone and causes that expectation. Now you got to go above and beyond to prove that all the other ones that I had a bad experience with is not like the experiences that I had. You know what I mean? Like I'm now putting the responsibility on this one in front of me that I like, you know what, I'll spare you the pardon. I can give you a shot, after I done had a bad experience. Now I'm like putting it all on you to see if you can refute all of the other bad experiences I had. To be like, well, not all of them bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely have experienced that. So now I had to rewire my own mentality because it's easy to just like, I ain't messing with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't messing with that at all. But then it's like, no, we need to support each other. Well, how you gonna support each other if you don't mess with them at all? So that's why I'm like, I think we just have too
Catch
much
22.
expectation. Yeah, I think we have too much expectation on both ends. And again, I said I attacked the bougie mentality. That's why I moved from the East End. We calling our sides now. That's why I moved from the East End because they got that real Atlanta housewife mentality. Very bad girls club mentality. Whereas like you pretend and act as though you're up here. You get the attention as though you're up here. So then your attitude is if you're up here when you really I'm part of my purpose. I'm gonna bring you back right here. I'm gonna show you that we actually eye to eye right now. You know what I mean? And push come to shove, the worst case scenario, you just lost a customer. You know what I'm saying? But before I decide that, I'm not gonna be, because shit happens, you know what I'm saying? It's a black owned brand that I shop with now. And it's two people running the entire operation. You think about it, like they're constantly making content and clothing and shoes and all of this stuff. They are the brand. Well, I bought an item online that was sold out. It wasn't marked online that it was sold out, and I have yet to get a refund. They acknowledged it, but I have yet to get a refund. I ain't hold it against them. I just said, you know what? Next time I make an order, it'll be in store, and we'll just put this towards the next purchase.
Hey, damn. Trey, it's funny you just said that. I just had a thought in my mind. It was a question I wanted to ask y'all. I don't know if it's gonna take us too long. I wanted to ask y'all if y'all think e-commerce and how we're so used to getting everything through the internet and everything delivered to us, including our food, and then when we go back in the restaurant, actually interacting with people, we just a little perturbed because we don't get that instant, gratification of what we act for. And that convenience. Yeah, you think e-commerce got anything to do with that? With all these Grubhubs and Uber Eats and DoorDashes and stuff like that.
When it comes to like connectivity, yeah. When it comes to customer service, not really, because that transition into online and e-commerce and takeout orders, deliveries, those have exponentially saved and built a lot of these black-owned businesses. Relying on foot traffic is not the smartest thing right now, this day and age. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is to go e-commerce, and that being adaptable and being able to adjust to the times is what's going to keep you in circulation. It's going to keep your business operating. So, like we all know, Blockbuster was proposed by Netflix to not Netflix, Redbox. Like it's going to be like we're
Big
transitioning
fumble.
into a new area.
Big fumble.
And it was like, I'm good, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And now shut down. If you're not willing to adapt to the times, then yeah. So I think it's a big plus. But as far as the connectivity, it definitely dulled everybody. Went inside, and everybody is stuck within their realm. Everybody think what they think is right.
True. Very true.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna fight you on what you think. It's like it's right here.
All
Like
right.
this, my food was cold. No, it won't. My food was cold.
Yeah.
Have y'all? Hey, count the likes, man. Did we ever get 14 likes, man?
Let's see.
On
I
YouTube, it
see
just says
13.
8. I just see 8 on my phone. So I don't know.
It's 13. I see 13.
See, man, they playing. They must not think we want another. They
They're
ain't want
gonna,
another.
if y'all want us to go on, do another topic, cover another topic tonight, right now, go hit that like button. Give us a like so we can get into another topic. And it's gonna be a random one that we don't know. Let's get into it, man. I want to see what this next topic is about. So go hit that
I
like
know.
button for us.
You got it. You want to
Yeah.
see this one, man? This one
I
gonna be
just
crazy.
yeah. Just about. I just want. Let me about that e-commerce. As it pertains to like interaction, customer service. I think through COVID, it changed a lot of things. So and I definitely think when you made a good point when you said definitely the black. Our black company's definitely been on feet. You know what I mean? A lot of that is pushed, through by word of mouth or, a little bit of social media, but mostly it's just done, it's physical legwork opposed to, online. So, but I definitely think, it does definitely have something to do with the effect of, because you're not interacting. If you can go to the grocery store and just back in and somebody just put the groceries in their bag and you got to do nothing, do you have to talk to them? Interactions over time, you get desensitized to how to actually interact with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just through those interactions, like you just like, if I ain't got to say nothing to you, now it's like, put shit in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just it's a double-edged sword, man. I feel like, the more you interact with people, the more, you understand the language, I guess you can have, a better balance with, giving and receiving, handling things. But
That's the point I was getting to.
no, for sure, man. And that's
said
what AI is going to disrupt a lot of things.
We
Disrupt
gotta talk
on a
about
personal
that.
level, on a very humanistic level, as it speaks to like morals and ethics. Everything's gonna be out the window. So yeah, the sense of self is voided.
And
The sense of
AI gonna
self
be
is
like,
voided.
AI gonna be like, sorry, nigga. Sorry. Sorry, your order is messed up. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Was that a white AI or a black AI? I don't know.
Oh snap! Calisthenics in here. Oh. Oh dang! We didn't. You know what? Let's hit a round of applause, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We done got up to 16 likes. We appreciate y'all.
I bet.
Yo, I appreciate y'all. Y'all listening, man. I rock with y'all, man. Thanks again. If you are not subscribed to the FMF podcast, the best podcast out here that you may not know about, go ahead and hit subscribe, man. Hit a like. If you ain't already done it, hit a comment. Let us know y'all in here.
Yeah, we the best up and coming podcast, man. We on the way, man. Y'all just don't know.
Right. All men's podcast, black men's podcast, all of
We
that.
ain't trashing women or nothing like that. Ain't over.
Oh, shout out to Miss She said, appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. We appreciate you. Real talk.
Shout out to her.
Right. We've seen you in the comments, man. You've been dropping some knowledge. We appreciate you.
First time viewer. Yes.
Yeah, she here from the shorts. If y'all don't know, I'm the customer service department of the FMF.
Pretty much.
So if you get more than likely, if you get a return response from the FMF podcast, you more than likely talking to me. So I definitely have seen you.
Y'all be too serious.
Thank you. Like, damn, that ain't going nowhere. Shut that down.
Ain't it corn? Ain't it though?
Little bit of intermission, man. We appreciate y'all while we loading up everything. Appreciate y'all again. Appreciate it.
Spread the word. Tell your friends about us. We ain't out here with a bunch of negativity and drama. We just a couple of men talking about things we need to communicate on in the community because we can't have how you say it, Trey? My bad.
Can't have community without communication, man.
There you go. There you go.
We can't come together if we want to talk to one another. That's why I talk about this customer service. I put the comment in there. I said, it's sad to say, but being the customer, I lead the conversation. I often have to pull the generosity and the kindness out of people. And but the good thing about it is once once that is established, then that's usually the attitude that I get. So most of the places that I go, they know me first name. I know somebody there first name, and I don't have to worry about the customer service because I guess I'm just a supreme customer. I don't know how to navigate that. Not telling everybody else that they got to go above and beyond, but just being a nice person, usually, just being a kind person, a good human, usually reaps its rewards. You know what I mean? That's what I was going at with the expectation. If you go in expecting like, oh, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go in with that attitude, y'all.
It's gonna come out like that.
Nigga here now. You know what I mean?
That's me, bro. That's me. Look at this nigga. I'm about to have to smack this nigga, man.
Fuck your straw.
Extra. You ain't got ketchup at home, bro. Like,
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We do overdo it on the sauces, though. We do act like
we try to pride ourselves on, Miss. She said we not your typical panel podcast. We not that type of panel. We respect each other. It's a group full of men that respect each other. We ain't got a lot of drama going on. We trying to bring back masculinity in a different type of way.
Yeah, masculine men don't bring no drama, man. Masculine men don't bring no
we
drama.
We say we gotta say. We mean it. You staying on it. Ain't no beef afterwards.
I
understand that customer service. Hey, I like her, bro.
What you say?
She said, "I understand that. However, customer service does suck." Straight, short and sweet.
All right, this one's gonna be interesting.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
If you haven't yet, keep on saying it. You've been in this chat. If you ain't hit like or say what's up to me, I feel some type of way, man. Let us know y'all in.
Right, communicate with the gang. This FMF Mob Brit Squad. We here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just put up that we have the link in the pinned up right there. It's a link. You serious about coming talking with us? Let us know, man. We serious.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to check out your channel then, Miss She said.
She got a channel?
Yeah, she said, I don't know. I'm very hard on my channel. I promote conscious parenting and monitoring media consumption for the children. Very hard topics, and she holds females accountable. We need that. Need that, man.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Oh no, what did she say? Hold on, I gotta hear what she said. If she said something, hold on.
She said, "I'm very hard on my channel. I promote conscious parenting and monitoring media consumption for children. Very hard topics, and I hold females accountable." G like.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh shit!
Hey, give her a bell or something.
Oh, and she's still. Hey, we still going. Oh, what'd you call him? What'd you call him? I like that word. What was that word?
Hey, G, the hyenas. The James with the bad feet. G, the James with the bad feet.
Don't hype this man up.
I like that.
Y'all silly.
Oh yeah, then hold on for this next topic because it's gonna get It's gonna get a little wild. So
Oh,
surprise topic for the day. I always
uh-oh.
got one in the chamber just in case y'all show us some real love from now on. If y'all show us some real love, we'll be able to bring a topic that I ain't even put on the thumbnail, on the title, or anything like that. So there's one I had in the chamber. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go and get this algorithm right, man. Let's get this algorithm right. What you talking
Wonder
about?
what it is. I wonder what it is.
These are crazy and they fight all day long. Yeah, we don't do that. Nah. Start fighting, you gotta get up out of here. All right, let's see what we talk about, fellas.
You anticipate being on this long, Sean?
Oh no, it's all good, man. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I was looking at the time, like, okay, well, but man, hey, I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm telling you, I've been looking for fellowship and some brotherhood. I like, G said, bring back, masculinity in a different way. That's one of the errors that it's one of the errors my father made, and he always would admit that. So,
For
just
sure.
learning, man, growing as a man. So, I
love
appreciate
it.
it. I appreciate
Every
it.
day.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
Hopefully,
Stay
I can
blessed,
be on
man.
this jump more, man. You know what I mean? I always get on with y'all.
Hey man.
Stay blessed.
Anytime you won't come on, let us know, man. You already see how we keep the link right there.
Yeah,
Cool.
I feel like you have to lot based on talking to you before the show. I feel like you have a lot to say about other things, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, I do. Oh
Yeah.
man, yes, for sure. And I want to work out too. Y'all let me know. I'm a calisthenics dude. I do my pull-ups and push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
gotta work on the cardio though. I ain't David
Oh,
Goggins with the
hey,
cardio yet, but you know,
I
man,
might have
that's
to hit you up, work on my pull-ups. I got 3 in me, and then I don't know. I can't do it. Working with G
I'm
for
a,
2 years, I still struggle.
them push-ups and pull-ups, you can't go wrong. Push-ups, pull-ups, and dips, your whole torso straight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
Push-ups,
what it
pull-ups,
is,
and
man.
dips, man. You
I
great.
could,
All
I
the
could,
trinity.
I could,
Golden.
I could do the chin-ups like when
Mm-hmm.
with this kind, but this thing is like a whole nother.
That's them back
Another
muscles.
level.
Yeah,
That's them
Yeah.
lats. That's them lats
yeah,
right there.
yeah. I'm
You
Yeah,
need
like
to
a
yeah.
girl
learn
right
them.
now. I'm trying to keep
Man.
posturing and shit.
No, I feel you, my brother. I feel you, man. I definitely
I
had
had to
to.
learn that.
Whew, I had to get through it myself too, because I didn't like pull-ups at first either. I
G,
hated
what
them,
we
man.
got, man?
Yeah, we're
Trying to
gonna
get
have to
it
work.
straight now. I apologize. Trying to figure out what's going on with
I'd say call Quan if it's Will Smith.
it.
Dang. Again, we appreciate everybody being here. All platforms. Follow the gang. Follow FMF Mob. On YouTube, especially. If you can't listen to us on YouTube, we are on Spotify. That is the Audible platform. You can get all of the episodes that are uploaded and interact with us on Spotify. We also are on Rumble. Subscribe or follow us on Rumble. We're pretty new there. It's a pretty new platform that is developing. So you'll be able to get the ins and outs. Like you'll be able to get more connectivity from the Rumble side as well. Uh, Anybody want to reach out to any of us personally? Mr. G here, Anthony Giovanni. He's the fitness coach. I am the mindset coach. Links are in the description. If you didn't know, FMF stands for Fitness, Mindset, and Finance, the three core areas that every man needs to be a better man in this society, and that is the purpose of this is to give black men is to give men. We hone in on black men because that's
Hmm.
home, but it's to give men a space to be able to talk and to be able to share some of the topics, discuss some of the topics that we need to have, the conversations we need to have, the things that we haven't really, because just bottling everything up doesn't work. At some point, you're bound to implode if you don't get something off your chest, just like that. I think I know where we headed, and and yeah, the purpose was to have the unspoken conversations, create a space for men to be able to vent and come together and learn and build and be better men and network, and also
we want more men in this society. We can all agree to that, right? We want more men in this society.
Yeah. Not boys, not kids, men. They know how to be men.
And that's where vulnerability and emotional maturity.
Hello.
Bars.
Drop the ball. Yeah, drop the ball.
No, she ain't playing, man.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell us that. You ain't gotta tell us that. We love our sisters. We love our sisters, but you know,
It's a men's channel.
Yeah, yeah, they can comment, but they can't come on here right now.
What you mean?
It's a men's space.
Yeah.
Y'all
What you
are
mean?
welcome.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Y'all them kind of men.
We not bashing women.
Yeah, y'all them kind of men. Y'all them kind of men.
Y'all don't like women or something?
Yeah, they try to attack you. Yeah, you don't.
Oh my right.
Hey.
You be like, you know what? I just don't like you. How about that? I just don't like anybody but you.
I hate you and nobody else. Is just
nobody.
Just you. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Trey, you already know you like that.
What I do?
You say you be headbutting females.
That's only if they deserve it.
Episode 4. You said it.
Bang.
Y'all reference.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's crazy. If I would ever see you out and we out chilling and that happens, I don't even know how to react.
I'm just going home, bro. I ain't see you that day, bro. I
would just sit there like, I mean, she'll look at me like, I'd be like, what you want me to do? Yeah.
What she do to make that nigga that mad?
Right. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I don't have nothing. We already had the episode. You already know how I feel. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. If it happened, it happened. I ain't.
My name Bennett.
All right, we good now. We good now.
All right, let's get into the surprise topic.
They trying to stop my shine right now, man. They trying to stop my shine.
I feel like it's a hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be all right.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
I haven't seen this on Twitter.
And you know, Twitter toxic.
Oh, it's X now. I'm sorry, it's X now.
All right. So the topic is: are black kids doomed? Are black kids
doomed?
Damn. Damn.
That's not the only one I've seen. It's multiple. I just caught one. So this is the only one I was like, this is what we doing. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna see. We're gonna have to answer this question. Are black kids doomed? This new generation. What is it? What are we on, guys? Are we on Z? Is it Z now?
Generation.
I don't know.
I don't even know no more. Ain't no more letters.
We're millennials, so the next one I think is Z. I think.
Yeah, Gen Z. But I think we passed Gen Z now.
Yeah, I'm 25. So am I Gen Z?
You Z.
Yeah, you Z.
Okay. So what's that? So yeah, it got to be some new folk after me because they.
Yeah.
It got to be some new folk after me.
Like we was wilding, but
let's hit this new John. It's a banger. We got a music. It's a banger.
King! Yeah!
Hey, this been on G Chess for a minute, bro.
Hey, and all my years of watching First 48, this either Memphis, Cincinnati, or Cleveland.
This stupid.
Damn, man.
Maybe
How we
New Orleans.
feeling,
Maybe New
Dewey?
Orleans.
Oh
Our
my
black,
gosh.
our black, our let me put it in the right words. Our little black kings and queens. Let me see if that's right. Our little black kings and queens. Are they doomed? This new generation, all jokes aside, looking at this, it ain't funny at all, to be honest. But we're seeing more and more of this. It's like training as far as kids. It's like training. Like they don't even have a chance. So I can't even always get mad with the kids. So we may have to
There
go to
we
the
go.
parents. So
Exactly.
There we go.
are the kids doomed? I add on, are the kids doomed because our parents are not good, or just the kids are just naturally just coming out this way? What do y'all think?
It's 100%, 1,000%. It's the guidance that they're under. You know, kids don't come into the world, you know, with knowing the consequences to their actions. I mean, you really have to, at an early age, teach them morals and ethics. You know what I mean? Because whatever we're taught, you know, as we grow older, we maximize whatever we're taught. You know what I mean? Go down our own route to figure out what it is that we want to, you know, go about in life. But just this right here, this video, you know, I was definitely smirking, but it's not nothing to laugh about at all. You know, because you know the guns, the money, you know, everything in this video is just negative. And then what we talking about in the black community, you know, I just envision memorials all the time because this is the only type of energy that this image promotes. You know what I mean? And man, it's sad, man.
Well, say that last part again.
What when what
So this
I
the
just
only
said,
type of energy that this type of thing promotes.
oh yeah, this type of image just promotes that, you know, it's just completely negative. There's nothing, you know, positive to look forward to in this type of image. You know, guns and money, you know, those are the roots to evil. You know what I mean, for sure. And we got to be better parents, man. We got to be better parents. We got to be better parents to educate our kids. Otherwise, man, it's so crazy out here in the world, man. And like I said, man, this this is going to be definitely a early ending. You know what I mean? These kids thinking stuff like this is cool, man. So
We're not.
I mean, not
Look,
even thinking.
go ahead.
Go ahead. So go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. My bad. You still going. You still going. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, I was just saying. I did say, you know, kids and them, but it's the parents' influence on these kids. You know, where are their heads at? You know, were they really ready for a responsibility to be able to teach these kids otherwise? You know what I mean? I just 100% agree that it is not, you know, the kids' fault that they're acting like this. I just, you know, the parents need to be educated differently.
Where are the parents getting their education from? When I look at this image, I don't see men or adults raising kids. I see kids raising kids.
Come
I
on
see
now.
I see, not to say they're not grown people, but I see people who probably were brought up the same way. Just
Come
a
on, Keys.
cycle, just a cycle of, you know, rinse and repeat. And
Put the
you know,
claps on. Put the claps on.
yeah, we
Give my nigga his applause.
yeah, we niggas, and that's all we ever gonna be with a person is these people. I I get it, man. Like, no handcuffs, please. No, stop, please stop, please stop. No handcuffs. But if I get it, it's the street culture and whatnot.
It's the energy and all.
They from where they from. You know, they just want their kids to have a good time. They want them to turn up at the party and be like the grown ups. But I don't know, man. I feel like somebody got shot after this party. I don't know. I feel like somebody got shot at the party. One, I hope they're not real guns. This
right.
This
I would hope.
I've had a firearm for like a year now, and we actually learn about gun safety and all the statistics of what actually happens when people just like to play with guns, waving them in the air. It's so
Yeah.
risky, man. You are carrying the power to end someone's breath
Yes.
in your hand, and you're not being cognizant of where you're waving it at. You just got it in a crowd of people, and you just got it. I hope those not real guns. Those people need to go to jail. Those are real guns. I know you got
I like
prop
that. I
guns.
like that word you said, man. That was the word of the day.
What word?
Cognizant. That was good, man.
Cognizant. Hey man, I've been reading, man. I've been reading.
Every
Trey gave
every
me.
every podcast, somebody come with fire with one of them words. I like it, man.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell it, but I know what it means.
I like that.
Yeah, I just the sister said, it's just self destruction, man. Why why is this cool still? Don't we have enough violence? Don't we have enough? We can't have shit no more because of shit like this. We can't even have high school football games in our area because there's a threat that somebody said something about somebody mama on Instagram. Now these people say don't come to the game or else I'm gonna shoot that bitch up. Like we can't even have simple shit like that. Like because of this culture and our obsession with firearms. All these motherfuckers look like they shoot sideways. Like they hold the gun sideways and they shoot, man.
And they was too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be up here and judge my people. Like,
No,
but
but you
damn
gotta.
it,
This is part of the guidance, bro. You gotta say the
yeah,
straight.
yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying like everybody is to be judged. We judge and are to be judged. Everybody's like, oh, don't judge people. No, that's what we do as humans. We judge and we are to be judged. That's part of being a person, a human being in this world. So yeah,
Appreciate you,
from that,
Shawty.
yeah, from that standpoint, man, it's so much you want to say, but it's like, what can you say? Like, what do you say? What do you say to people who grow up in this environment? How do you change their way of thinking? What do you say to them? What do you say to them? It's like it's been repeated. It's entrenched in their heredity. What do you say to them?
It's more so showing.
I'm at a loss of words. I'm at a loss of words.
It's more so showing them. That's why it was pivotal. Uh, and it is tricky. It is a challenge because if you show somebody, okay, just be blunt. If you show this caliber a group too much, then you just seen as a lick. You know what I mean? So it's like or we can leech off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the image that I'm trying to portray. I'm trying to help you. I want to help build you. I want to support you in a possible venture, or just like what do you want out of life? At this point, nobody has guided them to valuing much more outside of what's already in front of them because it's easy to access that type of music, that type of propaganda, and that type of image, right? It's easy to access it. It's everywhere. Like you can see it, and it that's when I see that, it's like the easy route, right? So going back to what you said, bro, just because you're older does not make you mature. A lot of people are grown children, and a lot of these children are stuck in their rebellious phase. And out of that rebellion, they are now showing the next generation and their kids their rebellion. So the next generation doesn't know right from wrong. They know what they're shown. That's right and wrong. So I know, like that generation knows, like I'm gonna bug back. I'm gonna carry it. I'm gonna listen to this music. I'm gonna do all of these things because that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, the accountability will have to kick in. At this point, the accountability is on the parents. It starts at home, right? Then it has to start at home for all of the parents, or at least majority of the parents, because we know the few out of the group that like you're the good one. So being that you stand out, you stick out. You got both parents in your house. Now you're being teased and you're being picked on. So now because you want to fit in with your environment, you become the product of your environment instead of, you know what I'm saying, taking on the teachings and stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. Like, it starts in the home, but it has to start in many homes, in the group, in the cluster of that neighborhood or that area, that zip code or whatever. It has to be enforced magnanimously versus
Go.
one here. You know what I mean?
Go.
Yeah, I need to pull out a dictionary for that jump.
Yeah, I gotta look that one up.
Go, man.
M-A-G.
Damn.
Tell you, man. We listen. If you ain't rocking with this podcast, I tell you, man.
I ain't take my
We got
SATs, but
two
I'm sure that
words of
was
the
on there.
day. 2 words of the day.
Ain't ready. So that is, and we hinted at this because we had a discussion. Y'all go back and check out our catalog of episodes. We had an episode where we asked, when is it now your responsibility? When is your life your responsibility, right? We were saying, like, as a kid, you know, like, you could say, oh, it's my mom's fault, my daddy did, my daddy went around. Okay, but at what point, we had that discussion, at what point is your life now your responsibility, right? And we all agreed it's usually around like 18 years old. For me, it's more so when you know better. So you could be 7 years old and you can know that that's wrong because you want to fit in, though. You still did the wrong thing. No, you were still wrong, and you can hold yourself. You can be held accountable for that wrong action. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. So I'm like, where does the accountability kick in? And I definitely going to stand firm on that point where it's the rebelliousness. A lot of these grown kids are still in the rebellious phase. All of that energy said, fuck it. All of that energy, the music, the drinking, the wanting to shoot, or just carry a gun, all of that energy said, fuck it. I saw it. Like, usually, like, fuck it, I'm going to drink. Fuck it, I'm going to tote this gun. Fuck it, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot back. Fuck it. It's fuck it energy. Fuck it. The music that you're listening to, NBA YoungBoy, he says it a lot of times. Because I listen to some of his music, not a lot, but the majority of the music that I heard from NBA YoungBoy, he's like, I don't understand why people see me as a gangster. I never claimed to be a gangster. And it's like, well, most of your songs, you like, you fuck with me, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so the image that you portray versus the person that you are, nobody's gonna research and try to figure out who you are. No, they're just gonna go off of what you give them, right? So if you continuously putting out gangster music, you're gonna be seen as a gangster, and everybody. And he at one point he was the most popular musician on YouTube, meaning you have the most people at one point in time. I think this was I don't know the year, but at one point you was the most popular on YouTube. That means you have the most eyes on you on YouTube,
2021.
most searched. There you go. You're the most searched artist. You know what I'm saying? Musician. You're the most searched out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Harry Styles, all this shit. You got everybody beat.
Harry Styles.
You know what I mean? You got everybody beat. You got
Bad
the
Bunny.
most. You know what I mean? You got the most. It's a white kid doing this thing. You got the most attention. Yes, like, so your music, your message, and your music is being portrayed as the gangster. You know what I'm saying? Me, as somebody who can like pick apart and understand communication and think about like where was your mental space when you made this song and all that stuff. Somebody like me, I could do automatically connect like this is what you mean. I could, when we say we listen to that music because of the energy, I understand what that means, but a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand what they mean by energy. Energy just became a trendy word. I stay away from trends. It just became trendy for people to just say, oh, it's the energy, it's the vibe, it's the, you know what I'm saying? That's a
Vibe be killing
trend.
me.
Right. You don't know what you don't really know what you're talking about. You don't know what frequency you on, what you vibing with. Because if you vibing with fuck a nigga, kill something. You know what I'm saying? If you vibing with that all the time, bro, you stressed. It don't
I don't
even
know.
realize it.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Trey. I don't know. I be on that kind of vibe every day, and I ain't out here thinking about, I ain't stressed over thinking about killing nobody. But I love that music, bro. I don't know why. It's the vibe,
But you
like you said,
elevated.
vibe isn't short for vibration, which it's a lower part of ourselves that we tap into when we listen to that music. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm able to tell. I'm able to defer the vibe from my thoughts
The
and
word.
what I actually am in the world.
Yeah,
You
I
know how to
think
get what you need from it.
Yeah, and also Trey was referring to episode 74. Go get them gems. Episode 74, the FMF podcast.
Come
Oh
on
man,
with it.
listen, man, listen, bro, man, listen.
yeah,
We be
yeah,
working,
definitely.
man. We be working,
Oh,
man. Y'all better go check out our content, man. Stop playing around with
Mr. Sean.
us.
yeah, just like yeah, what you were saying, Keith. I think I guess us certain people are able to use that discernment
Yes.
when, not really indulging into the music heavily, to, create a mindset and feeling. But for sure, it is, a part of the culture, man. You get sad, you're gonna go listen to some sad stuff. You know what I mean? You want to go to the gym, get crazy real quick, you go listen to some movie.
You
But,
want to make some money,
you
you're gonna
know,
listen to Dolph. Yeah.
exactly. And even if you, some people who
R.I.P.
think
Dog,
they set,
big old Leo.
RP the Dolph.
RB
Yeah,
adult fact,
yeah,
PRA for life. But even
yeah,
some
yeah.
people who are, they think they're going through struggles. If you just constantly if you subconsciously some people who aren't guided, if you subconsciously downloading all of that negativity, that's going to be your reality.
That's what you're gonna stay in.
That's what you're gonna stay in. That's all you're gonna ever know. That's what you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So,
I,
definitely
I,
people who able like just Keith, you're blessed to be able to use that discernment because a lot of people aren't. You feel me? And they become slaves to their own mind, to
I,
themselves.
I had, I had to learn though. I had to learn though, and a quick antidote. Coming up like in college and whatnot, my favorite rapper was Gucci, man. You couldn't tell me shit. I wouldn't listen to
Big Gooch.
don't
That's
bring
my
me no eight
dog.
don't bring me no ASAP Rocky or Drake back in the day. I respect Drake now. Back in the day, don't bring me that sap ass shit. Gucci
Yeah.
man, right? But
Gucci.
I tell you what,
Gucci.
the best thing that could have happened for me was Gucci man going to jail for them
Got
3
locked
years
up.
and not having them. And then his music got a little watered down. He kept releasing all that bullshit. But I really that's when I didn't have that discernment back then. That's when I was like, like I said,
You
backwoods
was
shawty.
you was
But
beefing with Jeezy too.
I
Yeah.
was beefing with Jeezy. I was a slab for Gucci too. You can't tell
Right.
me. You can't tell me, bro. Anybody got something to say about Gucci can come see Jeezy. I'm Bridgewater.
Jeezy. Right.
I've been Bridgewater. I was before walking and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm
Right.
glad he went to jail because I had to get away from that, man.
Yeah.
Like, and then because I followed him so closely when he came out and I saw him changing my life. That's when, changing his life. That's when
Yeah.
my life started changing. When I
No,
saw that
facts
example.
though, bro.
When I saw that example, when I read his book, I got his book on my bookshelf right now. That's the last
Me
book I read
too.
all the way through. That's the last book I read all the way through. But hey, I learned from it, man. I learned from it.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, you got to learn discernment. You have to learn discernment, especially when it comes to music.
Definitely.
Music is spell casting, man. These lyrics, these sounds, it's spell casting. I'm not into voodoo and all that, but it's spell casting. Like I'm not religious either. Music was the art of Lucifer, but Lucifer was an angel, not this devil word we made up. But take with that as you will.
And music is, like you said, that vibration is a worldwide thing. You don't have to know the song or the words. I listen to, because I've been to Mexico quite a few times. That's my second home. I love Mexico.
Gracias.
And you know what I'm saying? It's quite a few songs. I do not know what they saying, but I damn sure feel it.
Hey,
I feel it.
when that Latino music come on, you don't know what to do, but you want to start moving your feet.
Right.
Start moving
Right.
your feet, man.
You
I
know
know
what I'm
fucking
saying?
tired yet. I know fucking tired.
I can't even watch Coco. You feel me? So that's an incredible testimony, Keys. I fuck with you,
I
bro.
know. Quan better stop playing, man.
He come on when he ready.
Why you playing,
Yeah, he at
Quan?
work. I'm sure he at work trying to
Why you
multitask,
playing, man?
but he is watching us, man. He is watching us. He's always watching.
No, I rock with you, Quan.
Quan been on a couple episodes too,
What?
not too
Hey,
long
since
ago.
Keys got a town pack. What episode Keys on? I mean, I'm not. Dang, not Keys. What's episode on Quan on?
Hold on, I'm
We
gonna
had
plug him in.
that.
I'm gonna plug him in the Quan. It was right before you left, AJ. It's right before you left for Houston. It was the last episode y'all did together, and that's episodes. What the number is that? 93, 94, and he was on some early ones too. 93,
Damn, man.
94. Oh man, where's this other one? Y'all was outside and looked
Yep,
good that day.
yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold that day.
It was good, bro. That's
And
when we.
his first one was episode 35. So 35, 93,
Oh.
94. That's where y'all can go see Brother Quan.
Man, good guy, man. We already got him on there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Quan.
Oh, I'm sorry. He
you watch-
corrected me. He was on 95 too. 99 and the 2000. I'm sorry.
99 and the 2000. Man, I told you, man. Listen, I already told you once, man. We working, man. Put some respect on our name, man.
And I ain't gonna say it no more.
So are black kids doomed? No. I'm going to say no. I think it's enough of us who are saying right from wrong and guidance. There are a few apples out of the bunch that are not getting the appropriate guidance. And anytime that, anytime I'm lashed out against, I automatically acknowledge, like, most of the time it's coming from a hurt place that you don't even acknowledge yet. You know what I'm saying? It's another trendy word. It's healing. Everybody's healing, but ain't nobody actually going through the process of healing. In order to heal from something, you have to acknowledge it. In order to solve a problem, you have to be aware and acknowledge a problem. And then you can go forward. And you have to accept the fact that this is a problem. A lot of us don't accept our circumstances. Like, a lot of us don't accept our circumstances. Like, those are the first awareness, acceptance, acknowledgement. Those are the first steps, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And when you are refusing to do those things, that's when you are being rebellious. Now, when we tell somebody, you got us men who can hold you accountable. Now, when we point out the wrong, now you want to lash out at us. No, don't lash out at me. It's your problem. You're the one you are messing up. You are holding the gun, right? You are selling the drugs or had the drugs on you. You knocked her up and wasn't ready for another child.
You won't patient, bro.
Right. You can be upset if you want, but the truth still remains. And I'm going to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Trey sound like Morgan Freeman on Lean on Me. You smoke dope, don't you? Do it expeditiously. Hey, that shit funny, man. That shit get to me every time.
So we gotta hold that mirror up.
Yeah, we're not. Go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead.
No, we're not doomed, man. Because I'm a firm believer in the each one teach one. If you can take one person and help them out, guide them, whether they be beside you or under you. I know it's kind of harder to get to the older generations and whatnot, but like brothers like Sean, based on how you were talking to us before the podcast, and you say you got your little boy, he gonna be straight, man. He gonna be straight, and he gonna be able to, y'all in the good lineage. Y'all not gonna be in the lineage of holding guns up in videos and whatnot at birthday parties.
Right.
He gonna be pouring the milk out. He ain't gonna be holding up no guns, man.
There we go. Facts. Yeah, man. We wake up. I got him on and listening to the 963 hertz HZ. The divine meditation. I be listening to that in the morning time. Man. He gonna be straight. He gonna be straight.
He'll grow up. He'll grow up like Paul, man.
Yeah, facts. Facts, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
He gonna be in the mountains.
Shout out to Paul, man.
Shout out to Paul, bro.
That's not bad, man. We've been on here about 2 and some change. We gave y'all an extra good topic tonight, man. What a good night, fellas. Good night. Anybody got any last words?
I'm appreciative of the talk. I just hope I didn't miss my deadlines was in these text messages, but y'all definitely want to have you. Definitely want to have you back on, Sean. It was a pleasure.
Man, you got
like
to,
I
man.
I said, I know you got. I could tell you got other stuff you want to talk about apart from what we presented today. But we can discuss that off the grid.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you, man. Take your time.
Thank y'all so much for having me, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, fellas. Like I mentioned earlier, man, I've been looking for this type of energy and environment. I'm going through my own healing journey myself, so definitely being attached to this space right here is beneficial for not only my success but the community. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna definitely be back for sure.
Go ahead and hit you on fitness. You doing your thing. You got a business, anything like that? Make sure you shout that out, man. What you got going on?
Honestly, right now, well, like I said earlier, I'm the fitness philosopher, man. I'm trying to build my page up, I guess, to do more, to speak more,
plug
about
it in,
things
man.
that
Let them
matter.
know what's up. What do you got
My Instagram is @_TheRealSean_.
Okay.
And I am the fitness philosopher, man. That is it. That's all.
Here we go.
Links will be in the description.
Follow me,
like
for sure.
Follow it. Give them love just like y'all give us love, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All love, bro.
Thank you. All love, fellas. All love. Thank you.
All right, so that's another one, man. We'll see y'all on the next live. I know we took a hiatus off for a little while, but hey, we still here. We ain't going nowhere.
We're working.
Exactly.
You know it.
Yeah, we'll see y'all on the next one, man.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.